this simulation is lazy.
For sure.
This is such a lazy simulation. Like, try harder. Yeah.
Well, I mean, if it's humans doing it.
This is like I would not suppose it's humans doing it. I think
we can't get into this shit again.
I always do this.
Not until we hit record.
I've already been recording.
Record. Yeah.
So I've been listening to these audiobooks about. I was talking to you about this last time.
The book is still not here. I'm like waiting. It's gonna take like a month. There was like a book.
Did you get it?
I ordered it, but it's like I am like a bit of a stickler, so I'm like, get it hardcover or don't get it, and it's like it'll be here in a month. I'm like,
wait, so are we talking about the same book still?
Hold on, I have two, because if it's the one you're reading is the one that was written by, not written by, has Tom DeLonge is like really, what's it called?
Oh, he's a co-author, yeah.
Co-author, okay.
Yeah.
But what's it? Secret Machine, not Secret Machines.
Yeah, Secret
Machines.
Machines.
What's it called? Secret Machines.
Yeah.
And then I have another one that is also like just taking for fucking ever. And it's about would I explain it? Like how the universe, like how like dimensions work and like how they can shadow dimensions, basically. Yeah, I don't know how else to explain it. Let me. I gotta find out on Amazon.
I know all the book names, so just give me the
exactly
title.
That's the thing. It's like I can't remember if this one was also one you had mentioned. But these were ones that like I love myself sometimes for like really liking books and like being like I really love to read. And then other times I am like, physical books take forever to get here, and some I actually just want to read physically, and it just kills me that I have to be patient.
Yeah.
ADHD is nobody's friend. Why are you just not letting me go to my orders?
We're not doing anything to you.
I know. I am.
Why are you both doing this to me? Joel, I am hurt and offended by how this is going. The holographic universe. That's what it's called.
Okay. I thought you were going to say another hollow something.
Holocaust.
The
Holocaust, which was not Hitler's fault. Or at least not the clone.
Secret Machines probably goes over.
Dude,
make that joke
for real though. So there's two different Secret Machines books. There's the like a sci-fi one, and then there is a collection of I guess more like a research-based book. Or
is it the one that kind of
research?
Like where it kind of feels like declassification type stuff?
Yeah, so there's the Gods, Man, and War series.
Oh.
And then there's the... What is that first one called? I don't know. There's another series that they also have under the same title. So
okay.
Gods, Man, and War is what I'm going through right now. I finished Gods and Man. I'm going through War right now. And that's got like a ton of Nazi shit going on in it because that's what they were...
Can't escape it.
Because that's what they were doing. Like, they were doing all this research into like all this shit. And
yeah.
Hail Hydra.
Like, there's there is like so much around that time period that it's just like I am usually like really big into like science and stuff like that, but I think I always anticipate that humans are safe and that they hit some limit, and then you're like, I cannot believe the limit of some people. Like when it's like during the Holocaust and stuff like that, you also have like a bunch of experiments that were going on with like superhuman, right? And who was it? Like, was it? I can't remember at the time, and like, but they were doing like superhuman testing and like trying to do like, we were doing some weird stuff in America too, right? Doing like minute zero goats kind of shit.
All of the Nazi scientists from World War II did research, or they were all brought over to the U.S.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's
Yeah, man.
not good.
Project Paperclip. You never heard of that?
No, I don't
Okay,
know
so
that one.
like almost all of our scientific advances stemmed from Nazi research. It's fucking insane.
Is that why we have the B-2 bomber then? The 22? Like
Possibly. I can't. I don't know. I don't know into specifics, or I can't talk specifics. But yeah, all of our
there's
shit.
a weird.
That's
like,
alien.
if you think about it.
Bomber's alien.
Yeah, you're like. Well, when you say that, like, I'm like, oh, a lot of this, like, I every now and then I love me a little conspiracy on the side, but when you say that, I'm like, oh, I can see how these kind of things will relate. Where that's really interesting that Germany had like this aeronautical advancement, and that was kind of what they were known for. And the only real advancement on our planes was the bombs they carried, right? But we were not more advanced, like aeronautically. And then war ends, Cold War. Guess who goes to space first? And it's like, oh, you know what? That actually would track pretty well. That like if we were the ones who took on a lot of their engineers and their scientists, it's like, and then let's go to space. They were like, if you would say like, what is Germany's export? It is aeronautical engineering and intuition. They were just fucking great at it.
It's basically all science. All American science is German, or
well, that makes sense. So too.
stems from Germany.
Even before we but that feels like really weird, because I feel like wouldn't that be like incredibly conflicting with the whole like we've taken your best Jewish community and also your best Nazi community.
We have a very, very messed up history here. Like
it's like I'm shocked but not surprised.
It's a redeeming history.
You mean to tell me all this bad shit was happening, and meanwhile everyone in the U.S. thought everything was going well during the civil rights? And it's like, oh yeah, we were talking about like during this time people were also trying to figure out if like black people were equitably, like, we should be kind to them. Like, yeah, civil rights and all that shit. And it's like, yeah, I forget. It is not that long ago. It's not even 100 years ago that people's beliefs were like disgusting. Like where you're like, it's hard to think that you're the same species as me.
Don't alienate half of our audience, okay?
I'm so sorry, Singapore. I was not trying to sing you out.
No, not Singapore. We're talking about the rest of the country, man. Come on now. We gotta be inclusive to everyone, right? We
and no one at the same time.
We recognize everybody's ability to have thoughts.
Listen,
we also recognize that all their thoughts are fucked up.
We do not agree with anybody else's thoughts, but we recognize their ability to have them.
Whether or not they take that opportunity to use that, you know. That reminds me of like
we're getting.
What was that?
I said we're getting into tricky territory again.
Oh, you're fine. No, well, I'm fine.
Before we even start,
I know we haven't even started the episode. Kick it off, Joel.
Yeah.
Unique Noise presents Who Are You?, where we interview and get to know you on a deeper level with your hosts Joel and
Sam,
along
and
with
me
our
again.
guest.
Oh, sorry, I was early. Damn it, me again. It's Zach. I'm Zach.
Today you are Zachathree.
I can't even work that one into my name in any way.
Zachathree.
Zachathree. Oh, Zachathree. That is
Zachathree, bro. I already titled the episode and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, you did? I like that one. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Zachathree is great. Yeah, I'll take it.
Yes.
You don't have a choice.
All right. Well, here we are.
That is the title of the episode, so that is your new crown name.
That's my new name. You guys gotta stop naming these episodes, because every time I legally have to change my name, it's getting expensive. Post office hates me. Post office hates this one cool trick.
With that, we also bring you a quote from Frank Crane.
Sounds like a comic book character.
It does.
Yeah. I like it.
Or a porn star.
Or that.
I didn't know most cranes had names. Wild. I knew it does.
It's like dick shaped like a crane.
Okay, well, actually, funny story. My because you said that. That was actually the name of my junk when I was married was Richard Crane, and we just thought it was so funny. We had seen in Prison Break there was like a name that came on there, and it was Richard Crane, and I was like, Dick Crane is like the best nickname ever. So that's what we called junk for a bit.
I mean, this also counts because it's Frank.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I just call mine Rufio.
Sorry, what did you say? Morpheo?
Rufio.
Rufio.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah. Okay. Yeah, valid.
Because I do the red dye.
Oh,
on it.
do you have is it like a mohawk?
Yeah.
Rufio. Rufio. Oh, you cheer every time.
Yeah, and I have a little skateboard for him and everything. It's great.
Amazing.
And he always dies at the end.
That's great, actually. It's a real moment.
At least he revives every now and again.
Yeah, every time you restart the movie.
Yeah. For cosplay purposes, do you also have like a little like burn patch so you can like cosplay as Zuko every now and then?
Oh, that's a good one too.
Right?
Yeah.
Get a little burn patch on your balls, and then you're set.
Maybe I will do that. That could be his alter ego, Zuko.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Fiery.
Dishonor. That's
Trying to regain his armor.
It's amazing.
Back to Frank. His quote goes, "You may be deceived if you trust too much, but you will live in torment if you don't trust enough."
I don't know why you brought up penises now, Joel.
No, I know why.
The dick.
It's up to you to figure it out.
I like that one a lot. I mean, like that's like a quote for me, but like one of those quotes, and I'm like, later.
It's like I don't trust it.
Yeah.
No, it's like I don't want to do the work to trust that quote right now. Like, it's true. It is a true quote, and also I don't want that quote to be true. You know.
Yeah, I had to look at because we're doing a couple more pages from this
The side quest.
our self-discovery quest thing here. And those are also about trust, which I've been dreading since 4:00 today.
Oh, you're like, just even talk about trust?
Well, I read the questions because I had to find the pages that we were going to do, and I was like, God damn it, I don't want to do this one.
Well,
doing it anyway.
I mean,
Yeah, because I've got some fucking trust issues for sure.
no, I think that's like, if I'm being honest, I'm like, that's funny that this is the one I pulled in on, because it is like, that is my big thing is trust issues are hard for me.
Yeah.
And like, it's like this thing of like, I don't want my trust issues. Like, I would prefer not having my trust issues, but I like in having them, it like, it's hard also to not, or it's hard to allow myself space to hold my trust issues and work on it, rather than being like, you're such an idiot for having trust issues. And then if you don't have trust issues and you trust someone, you're such an idiot for trusting them. Right. And it's like, there's no in between. Like, this goes well and I was perfectly right, or it goes wrong and I was perfectly wrong.
That's why I picked out this quote today, though, too, is because I'm like, trust issues 1000% cause torment. Like 1000%, because then it's the whole second guessing everything that somebody's saying to you and doing all this other mental gymnastics and bullshit.
Yeah. I don't think as a system it's useful for humans. If I have some thoughts on this, but actually I'm curious about Joel, what your thoughts are too.
In this both are crazy.
Well, because Joel hasn't been fucking scathed before like this.
Oh no, I've been scathed. I just always trust though. It's how I've told you before, where it's like I always have the respect, and then you lose respect points.
Yeah.
You always have my trust, but then you start losing that trust.
I always tell everybody they have my trust, but I'm also always secretly not trusting. Because I'm like, somebody's lying to me. Somebody's always lying to me.
Similar, but for me, it's not. I want to fake the trust. It's I trust you, but I'm not expecting anything from you.
See, I have to do the fake it till you make it thing, where I'm like, I trust you wholeheartedly and completely, but I'm ready. I'm prepared.
But I prepare myself because I'm not expecting anything. But like, let's say I'm trusting someone to like, let's go with
show up somewhere when you say that you're gonna do something.
Sure, show up. Let's go with that.
Do what you say you're gonna do.
So then have an alternate plan,
yeah,
kind of thing, where it's like, okay, he's not showing up, so I can do this now,
right?
Kind of thing. That's what I would do. But again, it's not. That's where he would lose trust points with me. It's like, And at that point, if they lose enough trust points, then I'm like, all right, thank you for telling me that, but I'm not expecting you to. I'm now know that you're probably not going to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not. So for me, it's always trust until it becomes neutral or negative.
Gotcha.
Kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
I feel like I compartmentalize them then. Like, based off what you're saying, it's just like, okay, I think I split some of these things up of like, it affects me almost zero if you like are late to something, or you intended to do something and it's just like, nah, you're flaky. Like, for me, it's just like, that's unfortunate. Same thing though, established pattern. Yeah, I'm not gonna set myself up and expect you to not be flaky. But like, I do feel like I have this like 80-20 rule where I don't know what it is, but I almost don't expect nearly any human to even be a good person. So it's hard to like really disillusion me in who you are, because I'm like, yeah, most people are probably shit, and that's okay. If most people are probably shit, this isn't like something new. And we've seemed to make it a few thousand years. And it's like, nah, I'll be all right. And then for the people I let in, though, I am like, it takes so long to like build enough trust for me to let you into that last little bit of like who I am, that it's like, I don't know if I'm like missing out on that or not. I don't know if like what, but I feel like there's something, the way I hold it is, I don't know. It is who I am, but there's like there's also a part of me that when I examine my ego, I am like, it's not that I think I'm like better than other people, but in the way that I trust, I inherently, it disagrees with my optimism of who people are. Like, I don't like, it's not that I inherently trust or distrust people. I just, 80% of the way I interact with people, or most of the interactions I have with people, have 0% of trust involved purposefully. I've detached trust from it. And in like the same way you're talking about, Joel, of like, if I've asked someone to do something, then I've asked someone. But if not, if I've asked someone for a ride home, perfect. But I have Uber, I know how to walk home. I know exactly how I'm getting home. Worst case scenario,
yeah.
And I always find that, yeah. But it's like, it's great, but it's also like it's like allows me to avoid trust so much by like just figuring out a plan on myself and being like surprised. But like, oh wow, that was really nice. Like someone offered me a ride, or like someone did this.
Yeah, for important stuff like that with rides and stuff, and like you already should hopefully have someone that's like, I know this person will pick me up if I ask.
Yeah.
And if they can't, they'll tell me that they can't, and that way I can look at other options.
Right.
But yeah, the other thing also is, it doesn't always involve people, but also just companies in general. Because from my experience, we trusted solar installation a vast amount of times. So that's more of a, all right, I know what I'm looking for now when I'm shopping for solar stuff now. Because the first go around, I wasn't there, but my parents had told me like, oh, they ended up installing solar panels and it worked well for like the first year. And then after that, I guess either through legislation or whatever, they ended up having to pay Edison again or the power company again for having even solar panels. And then I end up putting up solar panels. It works again for like the first-ish year. And then after that, we start ending up paying Edison again more. And then at that point, I'm like, all right, so something's going on, yada, yada, yada. I do a little bit of research. I'm like, okay, we need batteries also because we use energy at night.
You're not spending your energy when your energy is... Yeah, and they cover that because they're buying your energy year one. Yeah. And then isn't after that, it's like, yeah, you're just part of the grid.
Yeah.
Right?
So I'm like, all right. So this third round, we were kind of distrusting, but I was also like, I think we just need a battery. So let's get someone that's helping us with the battery, and then it helps. We're still paying Edison a little bit now, but it's only a little bit. Probably like under around 50-ish, I want to say. Mm-hmm. But all that, like now we're also just paying 3 separate companies about $100 each a month. So it's like we're spending a ton because we trusted a couple at the beginning.
Why are you paying the bill for being more green? Like, what the hell? Yeah.
So I'm like,
that's the opposite of the promise. Like,
yeah. So right now we're trying to see about buying out the first one to like completely strip it off so we can put a better one with a larger battery, and then paying off the other 2 at some point, but making sure they're all ours instead of leasing, because when it's leasing through another company is like horrible, because yes, if something goes wrong, you have someone to look at that stuff, but from the period that we've had these, nothing has gone wrong. So, so I'm like, I don't think we need you guys.
You can clean them off enough and like that. Oh man, like that's so wild though, because it's like, well, then how does somebody actually get like? How on earth is somebody supposed to figure that out the first time?
Yeah, like it's like through trial and error or looking up at videos trying to figure it out.
Yeah, see, I think this is the thing about trust is that there's a benefit to trying things and failing and trying again and doing all this, and it shouldn't have been any way a negative experience for you or your family for it to fail. And that's what sucks about it, is that it's like, man, the failing wasn't the issue. The issue was it affects your economy, and your economy is how your family lives and like what you're able to do, and it's tied into everything. And it's like, well, that sucks so bad that it's like your trust is like actually tied to, and then I die, like, and then I don't eat, and then I don't, you know what I mean?
For the most part, right now, it's been anyone that even comes and knocks on our door with solar is like, nah, we're good. Can't you see up there? We have a bunch.
You just pump the shotgun.
Hand him a Bible. You know,
better yet,
a psychological game.
That's too expensive.
Better yet, we know where you can get free Book of Mormons.
Yeah.
And you can hand them those. Some of them have pictures in them.
No.
Bingo. Did they really? Oh, I missed those. I used to have the kid ones of them. They're kind of like comic books.
Yeah, there you go.
Solid. Yeah.
Okay, I've got a very important question for both of you, and I guess myself. Yeah. Would you rather live somewhere where it never stops raining, or live somewhere that never has a single drop of rainfall?
Never stops raining.
Oh my god.
Same.
What? Really? Like, how much is it raining?
All the time.
Like,
all the time.
No. Sorry. I meant volume of rain. This is like I have some context on this, and like this is like I'm like,
Oh yeah, are we expecting downpours every time, or is
It's
it
just
light rain every now and again?
Always raining, never flooding.
Okay.
It's just raining, like period. Even to any sense, it is raining at any given time on average.
Maybe
rain
light,
No.
light floods on the thing.
Forever rain or no rain at all.
No rain
now
at all.
the no rain at all. Do they have a source of water?
I would assume so. Dude, these questions are supposed to be like kind of like rapid fire, and this fucked up. We get fucked up on this all the time.
Oh my god, no! I have lived the rain. I hated it. I did not do well. That was on like so.
Do the people in the rain know how to drive in the rain?
Eventually.
No, people don't ever know how to drive in the rain, I don't think.
No, I literally, so that's the thing, like growing up in California, like rain is like it's a joy, right? It's just like, oh my God, this is great. It's warm sometimes and raining. It's amazing. I lived in England for a bit religiously. I was doing the mission thing.
Gross.
And but like I was really like, so I was moving to a place called Swansea, and they call them like a mission president. It's like the person in charge telling everyone where to go, and kind of deciding, where everyone goes. And he's sending me this place, Swansea, which is known for its surfing. And I was like, whoa, like, president, you do not understand who I am or how I grew up if you think that putting me next to a beach is a good idea. And he literally just started laughing, and he's just like, I think you're gonna be okay. I was like, what the hell? I go there, it did not stop raining for 6 weeks. I did not see the sun. I did not see the sun for 6 weeks, and I was like, that asshole. He knew what he was doing. And I am not kidding. I would any chance I would get, I'd be like, guys, can we just go to the beach? And it was overcast, and the waves were this big, and I was just looking out of the water, and I was just like, oh my God, this is so sad. It's just the worst. Freezing cold. Oh, it's terrible. Yeah. So I feel like I'm shocked that I survived that. I would choose no rain ever again.
Got it.
Yeah. No.
So, would you rather be extremely paranoid or extremely naive?
Naive.
I don't know. I mean, I think I don't know if they relate, how they relate so much. I feel like, does paranoid mean I'm hyper aware and not naive?
Yeah.
Means you're always looking over your shoulder. Means you're always tensed up. Means you're always.
I feel like I am both. I feel like I am somehow both. But I feel like I would like to be naive, but I feel like my naivety is the source of my paranoia. So that's why I'm like, what? I'm always paranoid I don't know something.
Yeah, I feel like I live already the paranoid life, so I just want to try the other thing. But I do feel similarly.
I already live naively, so I might as well keep it going.
Yeah, but then like what you were saying, Zach, too, where I'm like, I feel like I am very naive to things as well, which is such a fucking conundrum. That's
when you start the snake eating itself. I don't know.
Well, I think part of that's the sheltered upbringing, where I'm like, oh, I didn't know anything. Anything except for what was being told to me. And then once I stopped listening to what people were telling me, I was like, oh my God.
How do I learn things? It's interesting.
I feel technically it's the opposite then, because for me, I'm more naive, I guess. Well, not even naive.
But see,
I'm more carefree. So...
Okay.
There is some paranoia, but I leave it as because you know how I always answer I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It's I leave that room for error.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. I'm but that would count sort of like paranoia, where it's like I'm paranoid that I might be wrong, so I'll leave that space there.
You're paranoid that you're paranoid that you're naive.
I'm like, I feel like yes or not.
That's why it's like I think it's the opposite between me and you guys, because it's like you guys are paranoid, but you think your naivety is causing that paranoia, where it's like I'm naive, but I'm paranoid. I'm slightly paranoid.
You feel like the person who wrote this card, though, like understood the loop this would cause. Because at the end of the day, it's like, do I not know what paranoid is? Oh my God, am I naive? I'm just like, oh fuck, or is it that I don't
But that's why I know, like,
understand?
I'll still enjoy being naive, because I'm like,
Yeah, I think it's just the ignorance is bliss kind of mentality, where it's just like, yeah, it's probably just better not to know some stuff. Okay, last one.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather be a zombie or be a vampire?
Vampire. That was so
vampire.
easy.
Yeah.
Watch this Van Helsing
A
once,
nice sparkly
see all three
vampire.
of-
No.
Yeah.
What do you mean? No.
I'm saying no for me.
Oh.
You can do whatever.
Okay.
You can be whatever sparkly vampire you want, Mr. Twilight. I don't want any part of that. I want to combust into flames in the sun. That way I don't have to go outside during the day.
Yeah. That I'm like Van Helsing, the movie, the shitty movie that I get. It's great.
It's not
that one alone.
shitty.
I'd be like, huh?
It's not shitty. You're shitty.
I think. Thank you. I think it's great.
The one with Wolverine?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Hugh Jackman one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like
I
that
think it's great.
Yeah.
And for that alone, I would be like, yeah, vampire for the wives.
Hey, stop it. We already talked about Mormons a little bit. We don't need to go down
That's
that
not-
road, Joseph Smith.
Like
Jesus.
zombies
That
are
was the only-
rotten.
That's the only thing that
Your
kept me
body
holding on. That's
flesh
why I didn't
peeling
leave.
off.
Yeah.
I'd rather just have.
Well, I guess the zombie part would be depending on which zombie we're pulling from, right? So there's like cognitive zombies, like you guys seen Warm Bodies?
No.
Oh, okay.
So there are select stories that are like cognitive zombies, or zombies who are like kind of regaining humanity a little bit, but they are also invincible.
Okay.
But then there's like
Frankenstein's
then there's the
monster
slow stuff, and there's like the fast ones that are like more animalistic.
Yeah. So like is Frankenstein's monster considered a zombie?
Probably. He's an undead.
Yeah, honestly, if y'all haven't seen Guillermo del Toro's like Frankenstein on Netflix, it's unreal. He's one of my favorites. But,
His name's Guillermo.
To that end, huh?
His name's Guillermo.
Guillermo.
Del Toro.
What did I say? Guillermo.
You said
Del Toro?
Guillermo or whatever you said.
Guillermo.
Frank Grillo. Yeah.
Yeah. Guillermo del Toro.
Guillermo.
Werewolf.
Werewolf. I'd rather be a werewolf.
A werewolf than a
werewolf.
vampire?
Yeah. If that was an option, I'd be the werewolf.
Del Toro. But no, Frankenstein was that's the only zombie movie I can think of where I'd be a zombie like that. Like it's Frankenstein's monster. That's the only one.
Different body parts.
I think because like it's got its own. Frankenstein's monster is its own kind of like subcategory, I think, because
I think it would still fall under zombie.
a zombie is a dead person that has come back to life through some sort of
like reanimation in some way.
Yeah, or some sort of cosmic event, right? Frankenstein's monster was assembled through a bunch of different people and brought back to life with science.
Right.
I feel like usually, well, I guess some zombie movies are science based too, where they're like, we're trying to cure this thing, and there's like, oh no, something happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like
different.
I don't know.
Frankenstein's monster is powered by lightning.
Yeah,
I guess that's the big difference.
It's actually Frankenstein's monster.
That's how
actually
he
a
gets
cyborg,
reanimated.
Yeah.
So.
not a zombie. Yeah.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. It's still technically a zombie because it's still part of the undead group.
Blow up our fucking comment section. Let us know. Is Frankenstein's monster a fucking zombie or not? And if you don't know the
Or is
answer,
he-
then you're probably really dumb because we do know the answer. We're just not going to give it away.
We're just withholding. It's a technique we learned about in therapy.
We're just fucking nerds. We were talking about Avatar and Rufio earlier. It's fine.
You're doing it, Peter. And imagining.
There was something I read about that recently where it was like Peter Pan is the villain of Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Like Hook is the good guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Hook escaped Neverland.
No.
Wait.
Or he
So-
ended up growing and wanted to.
No, Peter Pan
escape
keeps
Neverland.
kidnapping children.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then all of Hook's crew are children that he's
That-
liberated from Peter Pan.
Yeah. And was
Wasn't there
growing
like
up.
supposed to be like a book about this, similar to like what Wicked was for like Wicked Witch, where it's,
I have no idea. Maybe.
Well, that's technically the
I'm
true
fucking
story.
paranoid and naive. I don't know.
I am both paranoid and naive. One more than the other, but I'm not sure which.
I don't know.
But yeah, I've seen a clip or two of that when
Yeah.
they're explaining
But I
like,
thought
he's
it
evil.
was, yeah.
Like, yeah, I know he's evil.
Well, it's like it's the fan theories ruining your Disney childhood kind of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not even fan theory.
Or-
It's what the actual story is. And
Oh, is it?
Disney did the whole like, let's
Disney,
make it good.
The Disney thing.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, because
I've
the
heard
story
that
was
about, like, a
originally
lot of
like Peter
fairy
Pan
tales,
is
right?
evil, not kidnaps Wendy, but
He does. He
kidnaps
abducts. He definitely abducted
To
her.
have a mother figure
kidnap
for the
them.
kids.
He just fills
then
the children when they're sleeping.
has a contract with her. Any like child, any girl she has is then brought back to Neverland. So like it becomes a cycle of like, okay,
so
we'll
that
let
way
you go.
everyone knows he's not a bad guy.
Have children, and then your next child that's a girl will be brought to Neverland to continue that cycle of like being the mother figure.
Nah.
Fucking hell. Neverland is literally Epstein Island.
What are you talking about?
Fuck is
Neverland
this?
is Neverland. Michael Jackson
Yeah.
named his compound for
There's
a
no
reason.
sex going on there. It's just kids never growing up.
No, he's just teaching them how to touch themselves or whatever he was doing. I don't know.
Get lost, boys. Oh, that's not great.
And then I think Hook was supposed to be the origin, well, not the original, but the first
Yeah,
of the
Hook was
Lost
Lost Boy.
Boys. And then he ends up growing up there, and then because as soon as Peter Pan finds out that you're growing up, he tries to kill you.
Okay, so it's like Leonardo DiCaprio for his girlfriends.
Yeah. And finding that out, Hook ends up leaving. And as he's leaving, he has a battle with Peter, and that's how he loses his arm. Or not arm, his hand.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And then from there on, he's just helping out all the other Lost Boys who are actually aging to leave the island.
Oh,
And then his goal is to
like that.
try and get rid of Peter Pan. So they can finally escape Neverland, because technically they're still all trapped there.
So wait, does the book like follow, or is it a book or a movie, or what's
It's a
the?
book.
Okay, and
Yeah.
is it supposed to be around the time period that Wendy's in Neverland, or
No, so all
like, to
that
be part of the
is
cycle?
origin stuff. And then
Okay,
Wendy
so
gets
it
brought
talks
in
about, like,
later.
him.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I gotta read that.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot the author. I want to say either Grimm Brothers, if they made it, or it's something
That makes
similar to
sense.
that.
Well, because didn't they do like a bunch?
They did a bunch of stories.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I get kind of confused because I think they did like, I think it was during their time period. They did either a lot of their own, or they kind of turned a lot of stories into. But I have a hard time tracking to see what came first in those, and I find it so fascinating because the bias in me wants the Grimm brothers to be like the source of all of these like fairy tales.
Oh,
like
it was a play.
Rumpelstiltskin, Cinderella. What was that?
It was a play, or at least
It was okay.
yeah. So numerous adaptations. So it was a play by James Matthew Barry. I'm gonna say Barry, but It's Barrie.
Okay, yeah. Spell it all the different ways. Boys.
I was a fool. I thought I could make it through without having to go to the bathroom.
I was a fool.
Which is funny because like I kind of needed to go when we first started, and I was like, I'll be fine.
I'll be all right. This shouldn't take long at all.
No, yeah, I was just talking to Andrea earlier, and I was like, hey, we're doing an interview with Zach again, so I was like, I have no idea when we're going to be done. I was like, but it might go on kind of long.
You've heard him talk before. It just goes.
Well, no, I think it's just like one of those. Because I think we talked about this before. You're the oldest friend that I have from like childhood that I still talk to.
Yeah, we talked about how I groomed you when I was 60. You were like, what, 15?
Yeah. So it's a different dynamic, I think, than with other guests we've had, or just, I guess, just people in general.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And I think we've called each other out on shit before, and like they're just we've checked off the whole friend list or list of accomplishments and shit.
Right. Something to be said about like, and I think like I don't know. I've been feeling this like globally as well. Like something to be said though about like seeing your friends be completely fucking human, and like just growing up with like. When you see a kid be a human, it's like, wow, good for them, and you're really excited for them. Mm-hmm. And I think you kind of hold that like as you like go through, and it's like I remember you being a kid and being excited about you being a human and experimenting. Mm. It's like now I meet someone and I'm like, if they did any of the same shit we did as like teens and like in high school, and it's not even like bad or anything like that. I would just like I don't even think that I understand it in the same level.
I mean, I remember being on so many pills that I literally couldn't talk at your house.
Yeah, I remember that. Well, I mean, I was on the pills.
There's some stuff that was bad.
Guaranteed.
Oh, there's always stuff that's bad.
Yeah, well, that's
and then
true.
we used to have orgies and shit.
I wish.
Pill
Allegedly.
party.
Kidding me?
Yeah, we had pill party orgies. It was the talk of the town. It was great. Can you imagine though? Like, did we fuck up? Did we fuck up? Should we have all been having sex? Is that what we were supposed to be doing instead of being innocents?
I don't even know because I probably like because I would like I don't even know that I would like I think I would be like
Right. I think we fucked up.
By that age, yes.
We definitely did.
Because other people in that scenario would 100% be having sex, but we were all like, we're just all friends.
By 15, 16, you are an adult.
No. We were like 18 to 20.
This was like
then you are way past.
That's what I'm saying.
You should have.
That's what I'm saying.
Yes. This was like last year. This was basically like Timu Dead Poet Society. It's like what it was, man. Like we were in this like my house in a cave, and we're just like, what about life in the universe?
Dude,
like, yeah.
Timu Dead Poet Society is perfect. That's amazing. Hell yeah, that's exactly what it was. It was discounted like. Yeah, no, we were like the Walmart version. Walmart, Walton. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, no, we, I don't know. I do remember having very, like, profound ideologies and just instances, I guess, together. But, I mean, 90% of that for me was drug-induced, so I don't know if I can trust that.
I think my favorite part about it was, I think no matter what age you are, it's still, I think, is valuable to connect. I bet if you were to like listen to us from that time, we probably thought we were like so profound, and we were probably like, the universe is like one thing, but like the thing is like more than one thing. It's like at least 2 or 3 things or more. And like, I bet we would sound fucking stupid as hell, but I think the value came in to like having a place to be able to think freely and think we were like really, really, not think we were challenging our thoughts. We were challenging our thoughts. We were really, really like pushing our, like 16, 18, 20-year-old brains as much as we could push them and like really trying to like contemplate. But it was like, if you go back and think of it now, you'd be like, you're all so fucking stupid.
I think about some of those times, and I'm like, I would punch myself in the stomach or slap myself in the face. I think as the adult that I am now, I'd be like, shut the fuck up, stop it. They pick you up and shake you.
You guys would have thoughts like, if you are waiting on a waiter, are you now the waiter?
No, these were more like
driving a parkway.
These were like, I think, bigger, more cosmic ideas about like what life is and connection, like human connection and stuff. So I do think that there are parts of that I can kind of tap into where I'm like, oh, I know what I was trying to say, and I was being a fucking douchebag about it then, but there is an extreme importance on human connection, which I think is kind of the root of a lot of that stuff.
So you guys were working your way towards sex, is what I hear. Because you guys wanted human connection.
We never got there.
we were like if you could have like whatever the word is for an orgy of friend zoning. That's what we did.
Yeah, so like a Mormon orgy?
Yeah,
a cock block orgy?
Man, we were probably like a couple weeks away from like discovering what soaking is. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
we could have got there. I
with
think
all the couches and beds, we probably would have got to the whole like jump starting and whatnot.
Yeah, we could have been fucking pioneers in the Mormon community, but we fucked up.
That was the place.
We fucked up. We could have coined the phrase. We could have found a way to like capitalize on it, make some money.
I feel stupid too because I keep rocks in my hats, and if we would have just looked, we would have known. Sorry. Ooh, about to find out if you have LDS listeners or not.
We have at least one.
Wait, Aaron.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Aaron. Actually, I love Aaron. I always get so stoked when I have Aaron, like, or when I hear Aaron on. So I was gonna see if you would do a bit, and I was gonna pen pal Aaron just to fuck with you because it would be like a hassle on you. To be like, hey, send Aaron a message next time you have him on.
Oh, dude, for sure. Yeah. What do you want?
Like, do you have him? Like, when is he planning on being on? Oh, that doesn't even matter because if my guess is he probably listens to this, and well, my guess is
let's finish this thought here or this plan, and then I can cut it out if we're gonna do it.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, I don't even know what to ask him now. God damn it! Now it's the heat of the moment.
But you're talking about being like a blind or not blind,
just a pen pal.
Is pen pal anonymous?
No.
No. It's not anonymous. It's yeah. Like, but the whole idea was I wanted it to be like purposely a nuisance to like you to have to like
to give the message.
Me and Aaron speaking. Yeah, like that's the joke to me.
I would just do your guys' voices for you. I don't think it'd be a nuisance. I think it would be a fun bit. I think.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
I would not do your voice correctly, and I would definitely not do his voice correctly.
Okay. So, then this is perfect. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Hey, Aaron. It's Zach. It's been a minute.
Hey, Aaron. It's Zach. It's been a minute.
I'm loving my accent already. Hope you're doing well, man. I wanted to. I need to hear some of his. Well, I need to hear some of your music more. But I was wondering if I have a challenge for you. Okay. So, Aaron, here's the challenge. Because for whatever reason, these songs trigger in my head that they somehow match, but they definitely do not match in key or tempo. But Sailor Song by Gigi Perez and then Midnight City by N82. So that's my hope you're doing well. This is Zach.
Yeah, I feel like this is just going to turn out to be like some sort of DJ off between the two of you.
No, I'm not good at mixing or anything like that. I actually just...
Well, you're going to have to get good at it, Zach. God.
I do have to get good at this. That's why I'm asking him is I can't mix these two songs.
Lizard.
Oh.
Lizard?
Oh, lizard.
Yeah.
Lizard.
I'm not plugged in.
Lizard. No, but it was, I had when I listened to Aaron's, it like reminded me, I'm like, oh, I hadn't heard from Aaron in ages. And then I actually, this is how I hear about like how Aaron's doing. And every now and then you'll have someone that I know on like, well, it's actually usually just Aaron or your mom. But
yeah, actually, that's exactly how it is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And it's like, okay, so it's interesting because that's like I don't usually do social media, so it's fun to.
Well, yeah, I know the last time he was on, because I told him, I was like, let me know if you know anybody else who wants to be on, because I'm like, I'm not connected with anybody anymore. And I'm terrified to reach out to some people. I just don't want to. I just don't want to do it. It's so. It's like skin crawly to me. I can't fucking do it.
Yeah.
So what happens is every once in a while I'll have like a couple of drinks and then I'll jump onto Facebook or Instagram and be like, add. I'm like, I remember you. Okay. It's like friendship booty calls, you know. That's what it feels like. And then I wake up in the morning and I'm like, oh, God damn.
Now you have to unfollow these guys.
I feel like I am that friend who like, I try my best to like reach out to people and I'm like, oh yeah, I need to connect to these people. And I will reach out to them and then my ADHD is just like, oops, I forgot for like 2 weeks that I even started the conversation with you. And I did the thing and made it worse. And today's topic is trust. Right? It's like, oh, fuck.
You're the flaky one.
He said it's the word of the day.
Yeah. But it's like I know that I'm the flaky one and I try my best sometimes to like I'll put things on my calendar and we'll do like all this stuff. And at the end of the day, it's like if any technological problem goes wrong, I have missed something. Like it is not uncommon for my therapist to be like, hope you're doing okay. I'm like, yeah, just didn't make it on my calendar. Oopsies. Like, yeah, it's nuts. Shit like that happens to me all the time where my brain is just like, eh.
Yeah, I can't miss therapy. It cost me $75 to not show up.
Dude, no, same.
It's fucking
and I'm
ridiculous.
like, I can't fucking believe it. Yeah. Yeah. Like the amount of times I've talked about in therapy how to get over missing therapy. It's like super meta. And I'm like, great. So now it didn't even cost me $75. It was like $300 fucking dollars because I missed this thing and then talking about it.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Yeah.
Speaking of trust, let's do
the side quest.
Let's do the quest here and answer these questions that I don't want to fucking talk about.
Let's see what got you all bent out of shit.
I don't want to answer them. I don't.
First question. What does trust mean to you in a relationship? Or in relationships? There we go.
Probably indicative of why I'm not in a relationship. I don't think I know. I don't think I have an answer for what I know that I'm looking for trust. I just know that I have a hard time trusting.
I have, I think, an impossible expectation of trust in my mind, which is why I don't really want to fucking talk about it. But I'm going to because that's what the fucking show is.
Yes.
Yeah, I think my expectation of like trust in a relationship, whether friendship or romantic relationship, is just like this this god tier level of like, well, you're gonna tell me everything that's going on at all times, so I don't have to question anything ever again. Which I understand.
I'll be as vague as possible.
It's an impossible ask, though, right? And I understand that, and it's therapy.
Well,
That's more therapy work for me and stuff. But that is, I think, my initial thought where I'm like, do I trust this person or not? And it comes down to like just an unrealistic expectation of communication.
Right. I know I trust someone when I don't ask why and with the request. Hey, can you do this? And I don't even think why. That's how I know I'll have trust. And I don't think I've ever felt that with someone. I am so curious that I'm like, I'm not going to judge you, but I do need to know why I am doing this. Like, I need to understand the concept so I can decide to do this. Mm-hmm. And I think that inherently to me is like a huge sign of like, I don't trust you. I trust myself in situations, and I built up my trust in myself in situations, not you. And it's like, that sometimes it bothers me that I have that.
Oh, same. I am not okay with my answer.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Is like the answer is my answer. I don't like my answer. Joel, you are usually the opposite of exactly what me and Sam say. What is it like to trust people?
Yeah, give us the healthy outlook on life here, Joel.
Again, it's
so you take my insurance? Are you allowed to answer right now?
Well, at this point, I would say my trusting in things is more of I trust in life itself. So it's like it'll find a way to make things right, no matter what.
Well, okay. When you say like trust in life yourself, it's like, okay, you trust all your arteries are clear and you're not going to die tomorrow. Or
okay, hold on.
Like, what do you?
Can I just point out the insane fucking elephant in the room right now? Zach, you and I are white. Why do we not feel like that?
Because you have white guilt.
No, but like, isn't that supposed to be like the crucial like white element of life? Is like, oh no, everything will work out. It'll be fine.
You know what though? It is like I think it is when you realize that you've been sold that you can make everything all right by taking everything all right. It is like when that falls apart, you're like, I don't feel safe anymore because I don't feel like I can take everything anymore. And it's like that safety of like, okay, I guess rather this, you're taught in religion that you're going to get a whole planet afterwards. And like the idea and concept of a godhood, right?
No, it's not a planet, it's a universe, dude.
That's the thing. It's like this idea and concept of like becoming a god eventually.
It's that right. Like what an insane fucking concept to throw on like a 6-year-old.
That's the thing, and a weird thing to throw on a 13-year-old when you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, no. It's like if we do well enough on Earth in this lifetime, there's like you have 3 tiers of like different like heaven or the concept of heaven, right? Mm-hmm. The bottom tier is like, well, it's just Earth again. Second one is like, well, it's Earth, but like, it's like way better. And then the third one is like, no, you're a god, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really great. Well, it's so funny too because I was thinking about like simulation theory and like how like this would relate. And me and my brother
the god part is crazy.
But that's how we were.
I'm like, there's only one.
Right. Well, we were raised like that from children.
But in theory, that's like
of
the
anything
big,
else.
Yeah, and that's like the concept and like a big portion of something is like perhaps God is God because he is part of a cycle of godhood. Right in that belief. And like what's so funny is because like I always like I was telling my brother this, I messaged him this, and I was just like me to theists, and I'm like, well, if there's a God, then how come random bad things to happen to individuals? And I'm like me to Claude, you have a terminal illness and you only have 100 million tokens to live. Like, make sure my bank account goes up. And it's like, why does bad things happen to bad people? It's like, because the chances of you being in a computer to some nerd trying to make money is just as likely as your God loving you. It can happen, but probably doesn't. I am like, if I was a god, the chance of me being benevolent on purpose versus accidentally malicious is not likely. I'm like, yeah. Anyways,
I mean, we'll have to do a whole other episode on just like what is God and the ideals of that, because I got like an hour of that in me. We're just like,
I love it.
I'm choosing in this moment not to get deeper into it because we're not gonna.
Theology's a light subject, right?
Yeah, it's fine. but yeah, we'll talk about that.
Absolutely.
Cool. Next one then is, who do you trust most and why?
Right? See what I mean? Like, I don't want to answer these fucking questions.
The funny thing is, like, I think like a lot of people are probably expecting like either of us to be like, they're just going to say themselves. It's like, least of all.
I don't trust myself that much either.
Least of all, me.
But I think that's part of the problem, right? Is that
Sorry, I do trust myself.
yeah. Well, not trusting yourself inherently causes trust issues with everybody else.
Exactly that. And it's like when so many, I feel like there's so many times where I'm like, am I being gaslighted? And it's like by yourself probably, and thinking that like everyone's out to get you and everyone's trying to sell you something or not.
There's
And
the
I'm like,
paranoid naivety again.
yes, these are all cyclical. It's like they're just pointing out both things, and I'm like, I don't know which one's first, but they're bothering me.
No, yeah, I'll get that paranoia too, but then I'm like, I see it. I'm like, no, I'm just being paranoid.
Okay, so not including ourselves in any way. Let's actually answer the question.
So
Yeah, okay,
all right.
so-
Yeah,
Now I do have
somebody
to think.
else. Yeah.
I actually don't think I know.
I love the silence. It's great. I think.
Well, I don't know who was answering first.
Oh, so I'll go first based off of my initial thought process. Honestly, right
You've
now,
had time to think about it too.
yeah, I've been thinking about it for hours. I think probably my mom.
Yeah, fair. Okay.
Because I do know that she will tell me what's up in a very straightforward fashion. And I don't have to... There's not like the... Oh, you're just saying that to say that. Outside of like
Right.
her telling me that I'm special and stuff, you know? But I do think that she kind of means that.
Oh, yeah, you're special.
Sorry, which part of that?
My mom thinks I'm special.
But she really, my mom really thinks I'm special. What she really means is,
I don't know what she really means. I just know she means what she's saying.
excuse me, lots of hugs and kisses.
She's like,
and she just loves
we've
me.
always known you're autistic. We just didn't have the heart to tell you.
Listen,
So we didn't
Sam,
have the
at
heart
some
to
point
get
you
you
had to realize you got
diagnosed.
trains for 17 years in a row for Christmas, man. Like,
No, and I think, I guess like in a professional sense, Joel and my brother Miles are probably like,
God.
where I'm like, no,
I felt that.
yeah, no, I feel like they're, like they are reliable in that sense where I'm like, if I need either one of them to do something, I'm like, hey, this is what I need, or this is what needs to happen. And it's like, I don't have to do that whole thing where I'm like, is this gonna actually get done?
Okay. So, okay, well, do you feel then that you distribute your trust amongst your community then? Like, do you feel like it's like you still have like, if you were to, I guess rather this, I don't think I can answer anything of like, who do I trust the most? But if you gave me a problem that I was facing, I could tell you exactly who I would call. And it would never be the same person.
I would classify that under trust then. Like if you
But that's the thing.
can delegate to somebody and not have to worry about what you've delegated in any way, that's trust to me.
It
Yeah,
would
but
be
he's
I had
saying
to
he has
delegate a
different
very
people
specific
that-
task.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
That's why you
So,
can't
but-
say most.
Oh, well, then give out like a couple examples of people that you, I guess, trust and can also rely on.
I guess it's like, so when I got a divorce, I called my older brother because I needed a place to stay. And you know Tyler, he's my older brother. And like, so Joel, you haven't had a chance to meet him, but he is very like structurally sound protective, where it's just like, you know, what's those like Maslow's hierarchy of needs? He's very much like, cover your base. Like, where do you live? What are you eating? Do you have means? Like, are you safe? Like, that is very much his protection. So when I got a divorce, or when I started to get a divorce, I went to him first because I needed to get out of my house. And I knew he would just be like, let's get you out. Like, let's get you base one of Maslow's. But not that I feel like he's limited or anything like that. We are just different in who we are as people, that the other things of like self-esteem or self-actualization in Maslow's, he would not be able to reinforce those in me. And I would have to go like other places like therapy or like in anywhere else, like coming here or doing whatever to reinforce those parts, but they're not necessarily reinforcing the other parts that I get elsewhere. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah, so it's like I have a map of trust, but I don't trust anyone.
I'm sorry, which one's Tyler?
Tyler's my older brother. Oh,
you have
the
older brother?
How did you forget Tyler? Here's the thing. So
I'm fucking with you, man. I know who
okay,
Tyler
I'm like,
is.
what?
Just a little funny.
That was pretty good funny.
Yeah.
I'm 0 for 3 on your jokes, I think. Yeah.
Oldest friend of my ass. Come on, man. Act like you've been here before.
I know, dude. That's the funny part is it's like every time I like re-listen to myself, I'm like, I can't believe I missed like Joel's joke there. It was like, it's like listening to it so fucking obvious. And I'll be in there and I'll be like, no, Joel, I did this instead. It's like, right. I can hear it now.
It's that paranoid naivety.
Yeah, exactly. Am I dumb or am I just too paranoid? I don't know.
It's all right. No one does.
Right.
Who do you trust? Joseph.
Other than me, I normally trust my mom. Same reasons, like I can have conversations with her, and if, like I said, I think before in the realist optimist thing, I go to her for like my whole, like, this is my plan.
Yeah.
And she kind of like is
She'll be like, that's dumb.
more realistic.
Yeah. That's dumb.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
She's down the middle realist. She kind of like brings my optimism into check.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Have you or your mom ever broken trust in you, or vice versa? How does that work? I don't know how to phrase that. But has like your trust in those two people, like even if you hold yourself outside of yourself, has it ever like wavered or like faltered, or you had to rebuild it?
No.
God damn it. Like, how do you build trust?
I don't build it. It's already built for me. I tear it down, if anything.
I have an answer for rebuilding trust.
Okay, what is that?
So it takes...
Oh, is that what you meant?
It takes willpower on your end. Like, so let's say, for example, you're the one with the broken trust, and now you don't trust this person anymore, or you've lost some trust in that way. You have to just be like, I'm going to make a decision in this moment to give you more trust, and to just like, I'm going to take you for what you say, and I'm just going to, like, I'm rolling the fucking dice with you already, like, and it's a very vulnerable place to be, and it's a scary place to be, because you're like, if you break my trust again, I might get shattered.
Yeah, but then like, what happens when you shatter?
Well, I haven't got to there yet.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
How I see it is, yeah, you give them that chance, but also for me, it's like how you were saying, there's specific people you go to for specific things, right? So at some point, like, I'm trusting most people on everything, but when I trust people for everything, it's like I kind of pay attention to what I cannot trust them with. And then I'm like, that's okay. I can't trust you with that, but I can probably trust you with this or this.
Okay. Do you not have, like, I feel like I get thoughts about that. Like, I feel like I hold thoughts about who I am as a person because of that. Of like, whoa, I don't trust them all the way. Like, you know, and then I feel bad that I'm like not trusting a person.
They're all human.
That's fine. They're human. Like they're not all gonna be trustworthy across the board for everything.
Just as you are also not trustworthy with other people across the board.
That's actually super true. Yeah, like
but if someone is untrustworthy across the board, then that's when I'm like,
yeah.
It's like, thank you for playing.
It's like,
Thank you.
Like no, someone was just saying like, hey, will you remember this? It's like, no, I will definitely forget this. You know what I mean?
So,
it's like I'm not trustworthy with that, but I'm trustworthy in other ways. Yeah, that's fair. Okay.
Without getting into too much detail, or I mean, feel free, but so like, do you have? That seemed like a specific question from your end.
Well, it's so funny that you brought up that trust is like the main thing. Trust is usually the thing hurt for me, and anytime I'm like, I'm gonna work on trust, it's like, you're dumb. You know what I mean? And it's like, I feel like instead I learned ways to not need trust instead, and to circumvent trust, to not have it be like, to avoid punishment for being trust. And punishment for me being one, like actual like, shit, I am now further behind, or I am now in a situation I don't want to be in and I expected and anticipated support in this, or I actually just feel stupid for putting myself in a situation where I, like, something happened, I'm like, I can't believe I didn't see this coming. You know what I mean?
So
No.
not well. That's
well, you guys communicate with each other.
That's the whole.
You guys are on the same wavelength here, so
that's the whole naive thing again, right? It's naivety, but you're also a sensitive person, so it's annoying as shit because you're like, well, I don't want to be somebody who doesn't trust anybody, but also I put too much trust in people, and then I'm constantly getting my heart broken.
Yes. And then if I close off, it doesn't fix the problem.
No, you're just
because
it's painkillers, right?
You're lonely and you have no support.
Correct.
And then if you open it up again, you're like, okay, I will just take what people give me, and then you feel bad about how much you expect. And you're like, what the fuck is wrong with me in expecting something I can't get from someone? Not can't get from someone, but like rather, I was talking to my therapist. I had therapy today, and I was talking about this of like, I dislike expectations that I provide for people because it creates this instance in me where I recognize I expected someone to be something different than who they were. And I hate the idea that I want to be seen all as me, and I want to be only me for everyone, and I want to be all the way to express myself. And then I just imposed on someone that I wanted them to be someone else. I wanted them to be who I wanted them to be and not who I want to be. And I never want someone to do that to me. And so it's like, it's really gross to me that I have that ability, like, naturally.
Everybody does that. Everybody does that to everybody.
And I think that's the hurtful truth is that it's like, I know I do that to me, and I know I do that to others. And I was telling my therapist about this, it's like you go through these 3 layers of like self-realization of I don't think I like other people, and then there's the realization of I don't think other people like me, and that's okay, and I don't think I like me, and that's okay. And I was just telling my therapist, I'm like, it's fine to like learn these lessons, but learning these top 2 lessons at once is like really overbearing. To be like, it's okay that I don't like me, like, because I'm not a perfect person, and that's okay, and you have to be that person, and also in not liking other people. I guess that's it. Not everyone likes you. That's the first lesson. And then you don't like everyone is the second lesson. And I'm learning I don't like everyone and I don't like myself. As like I don't always like myself. And it's just like, oh my God, learning to accept those other two is so much harder than learning to accept that not everyone likes me.
I mean, I guess and this is fucking dumb. Like, it's dumb that I'm even talking to you about this because I'm in a very similar boat, if not the same boat. And then, like, neither one of us has, like, we're just in a boat. There's no sail. There's no fucking steering wheel. Like, we're just in a fucking boat, right? But I do think that trying to remind yourself that everyone is in a constant state of flux, right? So it's like, I don't like me today. That's not going to be tomorrow, though. And this person doesn't like me right now. That doesn't mean that they're going to hate me forever.
Right. I love that. Because I was telling my therapist about this.
I'm not going to follow that fucking advice, though, either.
I mean, right. That's the thing. I was talking to my therapist about this, and she's saying, like, what are you going to do about it? I'm like, this is why I am crying in front of you, is because I don't know what to do about it. It's like I am hyper aware of all of this, and I am incapable of doing anything about it. Like, that is the whole thing. And she's like,
that's what a therapist is for.
and she, like, again, like, super great to be able to express that. But it's like, to her credit, she is also sciencing my brain of like, well, that's weird. Like, I don't know. Like, because I expressed literally that, like, I know this and this and this. I'm aware that I'm feeling this. And I'm aware that I'm the one causing this feeling in me. I don't like it. And I want it to stop. And she's like, well, what's causing it? I'm like, all that. And I know it is, but I can't stop it. And I have no idea how. And she's like, yeah, okay, we'll try this.
Because how long does your high expectation of that person last? Is it until it gets broken or shattered, or is it like?
No, it's almost like, and I don't know if you're the same way about the Sam, but it's almost as if you do it as a defense mechanism instead. So it's like, it's actually a scale, and you're always constantly doing it because you need to make sure that in case the worst happens, you're actually so close to being able to move from that you're never in your freeze or flight, or rather, you're always so close to flight or fight, whichever you prefer, that you never freeze, and you're just freeze kills you, and you're just like, you never freeze. And it's just like, oh, because your expectations are so close and they're always changing, it just gets exhausting. And it's emotionally taxing after the fact, because you don't even realize you've been moving this expectation to try and meet and something that you can't express, some connection you want with someone, just to be able at the end to be like, to evaluate it all and realize that, like, you were panicking the whole time you were with someone you love. And if you felt like you were calm, but you weren't really, and it wasn't their fault, it wasn't your fault, but you were always expecting to somehow be validated in a way you were hoping to be validated, and you never set that. You never set that to just anything that they're validating or anything that they would. You strategically place it next to things that they would validate, so that you can, like, hold on to that. It's like, I know my brain does this. I know my brain, like, seeks out this validation near something that they will validate, but, like, I'll always, like, secretly keep, like, oh, it's not enough, it's not good enough. Like, you know, they're saying something different. Like, they might trust me in this way, but not in this way. And it's like, I will set those contrived experiments up in such a way, and I know my brain's doing this. I know it's like this, of like, they do trust me, they do this and that. But it also is in this weird way of, like, my body knows that if I'm panicking, even socially, I perform really well. I perform better. And it's like, I get to, like, I am safer in that zone because I'm hyper aware. And it's like, I hate that so much. And I love the benefits.
So you hate you hate the feeling of safety.
I hate that the feeling of safety for me
is because of that whole idea that you have, right? Where it's
because it doesn't fit with what I believe my ethics to be. it proves in me that I actually am very pessimistic about people, and I do not think they're great. I fear them. I fear humanity. I fear humans.
I mean,
to a degree. It's like, yeah, like I was listening to like other videos. So I was like, I don't trust people inherently. I don't like humans are like, to me, like scary, and like I think that's like this weird fear that like I always am holding, and that recognition that I am a human.
Trauma is, I think, what you're explaining.
The human condition.
the long-winded way to just say that you've experienced a multitude of trauma, whether or not you're classifying it as that or not is one thing.
No. Right.
Do you know, is your therapist versed in EMDR by any chance?
Well, this is the part. So I've gone through all of these. So the therapist I have now, specifically, I use. She's a talk therapist. I use ketamine therapy and like have like some EMDR, the little buzzers and stuff like that.
Okay.
So so I'm like so familiar with the techniques and stuff like that, and I'll do like EMDR on my own to literally like deconstruct these things, and then. And it is just like
it's cyclical, right? It comes back.
Exactly that. Yeah. It's like you rewire these things, but then you have to realize like you have to train something else in there, and you don't know what to put in there. It's like, oh, just put trust in there. Right. Just I'll put trust in there. Which one's trust? Which one is the trust one? What does trust look like? It's like, oh, fuck.
It's like, what does trust mean to you?
Yeah. But it's like, I don't know. It just, you don't know. If you don't know the shape of it, it's hard to learn it.
Yeah. Because the way I go through things, at least with that, how you were saying you fluctuate through a lot of the feelings until you get to that safe spot. Is I feel like I'm always there, which is why I know when something's wrong, because as soon as I feel like a sense of like, oh, I'm probably putting this person high up on the pedestal, or like I'm really not trusting this person, I kind of curve that back into the center, where it's like, especially like if it starts making me feel anxious, I'm like, I'm starting to feel anxious. This is already bad. Back to square one.
So fucking frustrating.
Like this is
so
like I feel like
frustrating to hear him say shit sometimes. I'm like, what do you mean? Like you just do it? Like honestly, how do you do it?
Okay, but we like. I feel like and like
because I'm so in that center.
That's what I'm saying. That doesn't compute, I think, to us, because we're always already at like the 9.5 in our brains. So then like you being like, oh yeah, just be at a 5. It's like, what do you mean just be at a 5?
Yeah. Well, this is what's so interesting to me, because it's like, and I don't know, because like Joel, you talk about your mom a lot, and it's like, well, shit, like surely a big part of like your ability to hold yourself in this way, and like, I mean, self-confidence sounds wrong, but I think it is actually the right word, of like your intuition of I am feeling this way about myself. This is off of who I am, and it's like, dude, that part is amazing, and I don't know. Because, like, in my head, I'm like, I can see in me why I didn't have that. Sam, I don't know, like, because I think of, like, your mom being, like, that type of person who is, like, always herself. I think of my mom being that person who's always herself. So part of me is like, I don't get why we don't have that.
My mom's Asian, and your mom has, like, a multitude, like, a
my
crazy past. No, I know. Asians are more neurotic. And Zach's mom's got a history.
Yeah,
you've got generational trauma, I think, through your mom as well.
Oh, surely, absolutely. Yeah.
See,
but that's I don't know.
Just blame her for everything.
I mean, honestly, me and my mom butt heads just because we both like to get in the last word.
Yeah, there you go.
Fair. Okay.
No, but I think in terms of like. Well, I think it speaks in volumes on like how all three of us talk about like our experiences in general. Like we definitely grew up in different environments, right? And that speaks to like how you are as an adult, Joel, how I am, how Zach is. And
We're adults? Oh,
I just-
fuck. Oh, no.
it just sounds like Joel has experienced less trauma and also generational trauma, because your parents seem chill as fuck. Like they're just like, nah, everything's cool.
Nah,
No,
sure.
well that's what I mean. Like
I may paint them that way, but they have their
well,
own
everyone stresses about
Yeah.
shit, right? But
Right.
I think the way that they raised you feels very like almost more zen and chill, where they're just like, well, we trust you to do all the things that you need to do, and like you're doing well, so we're not gonna bother you with shit all the time.
Well, it's not even that. It's like I said, I'll just say it's now, like I probably wasn't almost going to graduate. I don't know if I've said this before on the podcast, but they trusted me so much with like, I don't have homework because I did and I had projects.
Yeah.
So the first like freshman year failed everything except for gym and my electives.
Oh, that's funny.
So once they found out about that,
I'm just
I had to
doing
build up
homework,
my
so I'm doing
trust
push-ups.
with things.
Gotcha.
But they saw that I was working towards that because, like towards like senior year, at senior year, I had to do 0 period all the way to like I think it's 7th
Oh,
period.
like the extra period after. Yeah.
So I'd go to school like from 6-ish a.m.
Yeah.
all the way
You're
to
gonna be
6-ish p.m. So,
Oh, dude.
so yeah, I was showing them like, yes, I can correct
Right.
this kind of thing.
See, and okay, so a subtle difference, right? So
Yeah.
like I did pretty poorly in high school as well for similar reasons. Like wasn't doing homework, wasn't doing projects. I did okay on tests, so like I was getting by with like C's and D's. And if I had just like applied myself a little bit, I probably would have been more in like A's and B's. But I didn't fucking try. And I think after a certain point, my parents were just kind of like, do whatever you want. Like we're done with this. And they were going through, there's marital issues going on as well. So it wasn't even until like senior year. And in senior year, I was just like, I was dating this girl and I was like, I don't want to like not graduate. Because I felt like I was going to disappoint her. I was like, I wasn't even thinking about like what my parents were thinking or what was going on. I was just like, I'm doing what I'm doing.
Huh.
At that point, it sounds like you felt your parent. Well, from the sound of it, your parents at that point were like, okay,
Well,
not
'cause they
giving
weren't-
up, or like I don't care.
Well, they weren't pushing me,
Yeah.
right, in any way. So like, I don't even know. I honestly, I still probably don't even actually know if they knew how poorly I was doing at a certain point. And I barely graduated, like barely, because I think it was like
Not really.
like the second half of senior year. I was like, I had some real conversations with like a couple of the teachers, and they're like, "This is what you need to do," or like, "No walkie walk for you." And I was like,
Your conversation is 2.01 more than 2 or like,
But like
how much
I turned-
more
I had the
than 2
similar
do I need to
conversations
get?
where-
I
It's
turned
like-
that shit around though, because I graduated with like a 3.0 from like a history of
Whoa,
like
dude.
2.0 or lower.
Wild.
I was doing
That's
very
right.
badly or poorly, badly, whatever. I don't know. I was getting a 2.0. I don't know words.
That's the thing, is like I probably spent more time getting a perfect 2.0 or near 2.0 than I did in the math. Like doing it. I feel you on that though.
And
Yeah.
and Zach clearly never even graduated high school.
Clearly,
Dude, I think I graduated with a 2.1 or 2.2. Not like you would not imagine. I was the golden, like what's so funny is I was a golden boy growing up, where I always thought I had to like perform. So like it wasn't until high school that I realized my parents weren't paying attention. And then I was like, that was me like pushing the limits. It was like, I'm not gonna do good at school.
Your bad boy what trajectory or whatever it is so fucking funny to me.
I remember one time like going out at night with you one time, and I was like, I can't believe we're like out like so late. You're like, dude, it's like 1 o'clock. And I was like, I know. And I was like, and you're like, yeah, okay. I was like, oh yeah, this is intense.
Yeah, we used to sneak out of the house and go to AM PM to get like fucking nachos and shit at like midnight. When we were like 16 or 17, we're like, oh, this is so bad. We're out past curfew.
I think that's where your trust stuff ends up breaking apart then.
Yeah, we were the untrustworthy ones.
Because you were untrustworthy is like now you're imposing that on others.
What untrustworthy though? We didn't do shit. Like,
exactly.
we weren't doing anything.
That's exactly the point.
So actually, I was actually thinking about this because it's like I love thinking in like
because I didn't go out. I just didn't do well in school.
Yeah.
Well, no, but actually, I'm curious of like, did you feel like did you anticipate that even if you failed, that the system would be more of I might have to put in more work, but I recover from this. Like I have to put in the energy and effort, but I know that I get back on track.
Yeah, because I had after freshman year, I ended up having actually like sit downs with my counselor, who's assigned to me for school. Gotcha. And we ended up formulating a plan like, okay, you need to do this, and this to get back on track. Okay. And then I'm like, all right, cool. So, and then even once I found out certain issues with some classes, I went back to the counselor and be like, can I switch this class for this class? Because I was taking algebra 2 at the time. I was doing well because I can pass the tests. And he's like, as long as you pass the test, the grade is more heavier on the tests. But once the second half of the semester came along, he's like, all right, now we're going to switch it up because he found out that I wasn't doing homework and I was doing well on the tests. He's like, I'm going to switch back to how I used to do. If you don't complete your tests or your homework, you cannot take the test. I'm like, well, that's going to fuck me. So I go to my counselor, like, can I switch classes?
That's crazy. You got all the way to algebra 2? That's crazy.
I'm very well versed in math just because my mom taught me at such a young age. She was, I mean, technically she didn't go to like college, but in Mexico they have a whole, once you get to high school, you can transition into kind of like a apprenticeship to some degree. And she went into apprenticeship for like accounting. So she graduated in that, got an accounting job right after high school, and then moved out here.
That's awesome.
But yeah, she knew math, and she taught me like as soon as I was like able to learn numbers.
Right.
So math came easy to me, and like even then, like when she took me out shopping, every time she would pay, I would see how much change it is. I'd start calculating like this: how many quarters you're gonna get, this how many dimes you're gonna get, this how many pennies, blah 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 blah. And then I'd always ask her if I was right, and then she'd always show me. So I was like,
"That's fun."
But yeah, math always came easy to me. It's just the more complicated math. Like even algebra 2 was getting a little bit harder for me, just because all these like formulas and stuff that I had to remember to use.
Yeah.
But by that point, I'm like, I don't think I need this.
No.
But I was getting it. It's just, I'm pretty sure if I got to calculus or any of that stuff, I would have been lost and be like, nope.
Dude.
I just got put in remedial classes. So like, and then I did like really well. And they're like, you sure you don't want to? I'm like, no, this is fine. I'm like, remedial classes still count. Like, I'm like, I don't really want to be challenged at school. I'll be the smartest kid in the dumb class. That feels okay.
Like, I got this. I know. I know which swim lane I want to swim in, and it's in the kiddie pool.
Oh, for sure. Like, I know I was in remedial English for a while too, And I had people asking me like the differences between like nouns and verbs, and I was like, oh my God. I was like, I think I'm gonna be all right. Like,
yeah, these fucking idiots don't know how to spell noun or verb, or
no,
or
the
that they're
difference
spelled
between
differently.
the difference between what they were.
I know.
I'm like, dude, Schoolhouse Rock, I think, did a good job.
Right.
And like,
you're all. The hardest
I'm like, just sing the songs. I'm like, oh yeah, person, place, or thing. That's right.
It's like PBS helped.
Yeah. The most difficult problem to solve in that question was, it's like, do you buy your weed from the teacher or the other students?
I didn't smoke in high school, sir. I didn't do any of that shit.
You know what? I never did until like I was actually an adult.
That's what I'm saying. Your bad boy streak is like the funny. It was like the funniest thing when whenever we reconnected and you're like, oh yeah, I smoke weed now. I was like, what the fuck? Like, who the fuck?
I have multiple like holes in my face and ears, tattoos. Like you wouldn't like never like the person I was then. If I wrote myself some time capsule somewhere, I'd probably laugh my ass off at it. Not for the reasons I was hoping, but
I think the last time, like before you and I like kind of, what was that, reconnected during like COVID, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, before that, like the last time I even saw you was your married, like when you got married.
Oh my God, dude. Wild.
And then like you were very Mormon still.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Praise the Lord.
And then I was like, oh my God, my friend had a midlife crisis. What do I do?
He had a quarter life crisis.
I hope. Oh my God. Like, oh man, if I've already had my midlife crisis.
What are you talking about? We've been having midlife crises since we were like 15 years old.
I hope, like, that's the thing is like, there's nothing.
It's an annual fucking thing. What are you talking about?
You think
when
that's
I
a
see how
midlife
much,
crisis?
Yeah,
right.
Wait until you actually have one.
Yeah, it's a mid-year. What are you talking about? We're both divorced.
Yeah,
I think it's happened
like
already.
That's not midlife.
Yeah,
I'll be lucky
when I
if
see
I
how
live
much
past 60.
gray hair I have, I am like, there's no way that age is the same for everyone. Like, age is such a silly fucking number when I see how much gray hair I have. And I'm like, I'm not 30 anything. Like, I am in my fucking 40s.
Just dye your hair, dude. But
just for men, dude.
But
that is where I'm at. That's how I know I'm not 30.
Dude, do like jet black, like the unreal black.
To where
people are like, that's not real.
Why did it come in matte or gloss finish? What the fuck? Yeah, like everyone gets the gloss finish for black hair.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it, steer all the way into the skid. You know, just that's fine. Do the fucking the little swoop, right? The emo boy swoop, and get jet black hair.
Yeah. Were you there the day that I straightened my hair?
Maybe.
I straightened my hair once.
That sounds familiar.
Like, as a joke for church, I went emo, and people were offended. Like, people were like,
I mean,
you can't do that.
I was probably offended at the time.
Like,
it's like I love you, you're my friend, but that's my thing. So you can't do that.
You can't do it. No. It was so I can't remember. I straightened my hair because like I want to see what my hair is like straight, and then like it was like it looked like I should have been on Metro City, man. Like it was so fucking funny. I was a scene kid, and so I was like, oh my God. So I went to church in my jeans and Converse, and I had like a checkered tie, and I was like, hell yeah, like I am going full emo, and people were like. That's offensive. Like you can't be like wearing this to church. And I was like, are you serious right now?
Oh, dude. Aaron actually sent me a picture of me.
As an emo?
Yeah. Like going to a church dance.
Oh, was it the one that my sister sang the song to you?
No. This is.
Oh my God.
I think he told me the year and stuff too. And I was like, oh my God.
You know what? I didn't even. It was like
2006.
this. Oh, man, this is like I wouldn't have even been like.
So when I graduated,
Who the fuck is that
It's
guy?
like- wait, is that Aaron?
No, that's me, dude. Here.
Is that you?
I'll
Wait,
show
hold
you.
on.
yeah, he's bringing it up. He's bringing it up.
I thought it was a picture of you and Aaron. It's like, what?
Like, who is that?
Hold on.
It's you.
Is that the heart from the band we made?
Yeah, dude.
Did you ever tell anyone on the show what the name you wanted for the band?
Yeah, drenched in the downpour.
No,
Is that-
before that there was
or-
one other one right
That's
before
hot.
that.
Right.
It was as if, like I'm like looking back on it, I was just like, did we just? I think we opened a vocab book and it was your vocab words, and it was melancholy calamity.
Oh.
And I was like,
Oh,
did we fucking cry on the pages? Like, what is this? Like, it was, that one I was.
That
a
hurt my
funny
heart a
one for
little
me.
bit to hear that, I think.
Yeah, melancholy calamity, and it was
just out of embarrassment that like kind of hurt me.
Dude, I think if I remember correctly, I think the discussion later was that it was two of your vocab words.
Yeah, that's yep. Because like I think that was probably the year I found out what melancholy meant, and I was like, what a cool word to call a depressed person or just somebody who's sad. I was like, that's so cool. Nobody knows about this shit.
I mean, it's a skateboard trick.
No, but this was back in like this is like somewhere between like 2000 and 2006, right? And then
Yeah, when skateboarding was popular.
right, but we were not running in those crowds. Like we did not know.
We knew 3 notes on
Yeah.
our instruments.
Yeah,
That's all you need.
That's
no, but we weren't good.
Exactly. That's all you need.
that was so good. We took a long time to learn how to. We took more time practicing our logo than we did practicing our instruments.
Well, yeah, that's rock and roll, man. You gotta look cool first.
I actually genuinely, that's some of my favorite memories was from that.
That and moving around furniture in your room at like 10 o'clock at night.
All the time.
From all your orgies?
No. This is when we were like still teenagers and shit.
Okay.
And like I'd go over to his house for a sleepover, and it's like, let's rearrange the fucking room. Like, why not?
Oh, right,
Yeah.
because that's
And we
2006, right?
Right, and we weren't even doing drugs then.
Mm-hmm.
That was
just like just my ADHD.
yeah,
My
that was
ADHD
that was
is
just,
like, let's
just
move
being little
something.
psychopaths.
Yeah. What if we put the TV over here? Sure,
Yeah.
it's just like a fucking wardrobe.
Let's move this 300-pound dresser. I weigh 90 pounds. Why not?
Yeah. I'll just unplug the TV.
Let's put the
Look at
dresser
that for-
right in front of the door.
Oh, dude. It was weird, man. I was like a lot of ADHD. It was great though. I loved it.
Oh yeah, man. That house was well. The house was great until it wasn't.
Oh, you got haunted?
No, so he lived off of Day Creek,
Okay.
and those houses were fairly new. I think when you guys moved in, right?
Yeah.
We moved into them new, yeah.
Yeah, and then so right across from the that shopping center on Day Creek and Baseline,
Okay.
and that house was like really cool for a while,
Dude.
and then it just kind of slowly. Well, I don't know if decline is even the right word, because it seemed like things were growing exponentially.
So, like,
there was clothes
It was like
everywhere.
it was like a direct metaphor
Okay,
for like my
mess
parents' mental health.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, not a joke. It was so my parents. So my mom had owned a Plato's. Well, not my mom. My parents both had owned a Plato's Closet, and
those
it was
exist
such a
still?
reflection. What was it?
Do those still exist?
Pretty sure they do.
Oh, they do, but not
They're-
in California. We were
well,
the only
yeah.
one out in California.
It's a secondhand clothing store, but for like, it's like the cool thrift store where it's like they have like name brand
buy
shit.
clothes from. Yeah. So because you can sell your clothes to us, we would buy like True Religion jeans for like $10 from people and sell them for like 80 or something like that. So and it was all part of like a franchise. So it's like we would just run them up in the system. Absolutely ludicrous. It was nuts. And for me, I was a little workaholic, so I worked since I was like 14 doing this. But the issue was my mom, usually when you run these stores, they tell you like you need to only be buying clothes for like 1 month, like or 2 months out of the year, 1 month each 6 months, right? And my mom did not follow that. She was just like, "Nah, we buy clothes all the time, anytime, because people have deals all the time." And I'm not kidding when I say that. We first filled up the back room that we had to the point where we filled up the bathroom, which was like that's illegal, so you have to clear that out, like stop that. And then eventually she's like, fine, we'll get like storage bins. And so she got storage units. We filled 2 of those up. So then she started putting them in the house, and she literally filled up a room to the ceiling with bags of like trash bags of clothes.
Well,
it was like, oh my God.
It was in the living room. It was like it was everywhere. Mm-hmm. Like it was a very chaotic environment.
It was like
for a while.
Ordered. Yeah, I had a friend over one time, and we like I don't know what caused us to do this, other than just being kids. But we used to take, there was one of the rooms that like she was using for like storage had a fly infestation, and I could not figure out the source of it. And this is like possibly why I'm a vegan now. But me and my buddy spent possibly an hour just with spoons, because that's what we had, just killing flies. Because I was so sick of flies coming out of that room and just like coming to the house. And I was just like killing a bunch of flies with spoons. And it was so gross when I think about it. But I probably killed like 50 flies myself. Like it was that bad. It was interesting.
It was World War II for you there.
Yeah, but I think that the nuts part was, and then you'd go into my room, and it was actually pristine, and like everything was organized, and that's probably why it was so chaotic. Was me changing things around, I think, was like a way for me to deal with like the chaos outside, and like.
Well, it's also cleanliness because you're moving stuff around, so dust isn't accumulating, and then when you see it, because you moved it, you're cleaning that spot probably.
Yeah, like in this weird way, yeah, like sterile didn't feel safe for me either. Like I was so used to things always changing that like being still was like a signal of like danger almost. So it's like I still had to move things around, but also I was like grossed out by things. Like I was like, Man, what a weird. It was a strange, like it was a strange home, right? Like I don't feel like I'm crazy for that part. What you saw, Sam?
Third party speaking, it was intense.
Yeah. Like I feel like every time I went to your house, it was like the strange part about Sam's house is that your family was really into computers, and there was likely a movie being downloaded at any given time. And that was like the strange part about like that I knew about like your house is like computers.
We had like a whole Blockbuster system going
exactly.
on. We burned DVDs like every other day. We would go rent like 3 or 4 things at a time, and we would just make copies of everything. We weren't selling anything for some dumb reason, but like we had a stupid amount of movies, and then like an entire room with just a bunch of computers in it.
Yes, and I feel like the strange part about my house was like, did my parents exist or not?
Well, so there was that too. I don't think your parents were like very, very rarely home, and at any given day it was like, hey, I didn't do laundry today, so it's like, we'll just grab a shirt, dude. There's a pile of them over there. Just grab one.
Find your size.
Yeah.
Where do I put the dirty clothes? Oh, trash bin's over there. Recycling's the blue one.
So no laundry at all. Just toss it away.
Yeah. Does that have electronics in it or no?
and just so we're not just like talking a ton of shit, I remember when Crew jeans came out. Crew with a K, and they were like the cool skater jeans. And this guy had the fucking hookup. I was getting those shits so like dirt cheap, or free. And I was just like, man, I got cool pants now.
I had the dumbest wardrobe, man. For like a white kid showing up, I was like wearing like these like super soft like Ruka sweatpants, ice cream shoes, fucking like a beef jacket, and like it was the most like you're like, dude, you can't wear that for like 10 other reasons, let alone how'd you afford this shit? Like this is not okay, man. Oh, it's great, man. Yeah. I always though it was that was like that. I think that was like a great part about working there was it's like I feel like my love for self-expression and clothing came from an unlimited supply of people are willing to sell like the things that are like a way to self-express yourself. I'm like I thrift store the fuck out of everything now, and it is like I love it. Gotta remember my roots. Man.
Do the bowl?
You want to do any cards, or we're already at 2 hours?
I know.
Fine, either way, you let me know. I can do a card or two. Or one, I guess.
Yeah, let's do one.
All right. Boldest, or the yellow one's still the highest one, so I'll just pick the yellow here. So, what do you think your best physical feature is?
Oh, this is a fantastic question coming out of I don't like myself.
Yeah, like this whole video was a targeted attack on me. No, it's so funny because it's like, oh my god, I got all the things I like about myself. I don't think any of them are physical. I really love myself. Okay.
You're kind of tall.
Everyone else go first. Huh?
You're kind of tall.
Not enough that I like it about me. It's just enough that it's like I get all the nuisances of being over 6 feet, but none of the benefits of being 6'2". You know what I mean? 6'1" is the worst. Like it's like, nah, it's all right. Okay. Well, everyone else go first. I can figure this out. I'll think about it.
Let's see.
Yeah, let you go first. That way we have a slow decline of. Nice. Maybe we should make you go last. Actually,
it's like bring it up.
No, wait, hold on. Yeah. Actually, okay. I do have one. Then I have an answer if no one else has it.
Go for it.
Okay, I think I really like my hands. Like I feel like they're actually. I don't know why, but I like the way they look. Yeah, I like the way my hands look. But no, I feel like a lot of what I do, typing, soldering, everything is like it is the one spot that I feel like I have enough dexterity in that I'm like, oh, this works out just enough for what I need, and it's not like it's like a physical thing of like, wow, my hands are the right size for half the shit I need to do. They're not too big, not too small, just enough so I can get a Pringle out. And I can type really well. That's incredibly great. I mean, wow.
Especially for someone that's 6'1".
Yeah, exactly. Like the fact that I can get a Pringles, like that I can get like a Pringles in there is like, I know that I am at the minimum limit of what like would affect my life.
Okay, you're like a fucking engineer, dude. It's not that difficult. Tilt the can over.
I know that.
Stop putting your hand into the can. Tilt the can over and pour them out into your hand.
You need to be able to put your hand into the.
That's insane.
No, Sam, you're thinking the problem is I want Pringles. The problem is I want to feel like a kid again.
Even my hands,
solution, man.
My hands are probably half the size yours are. I don't even stick my hand in cans like that. That's dumb.
Do you know what's so funny? No joke. I actually, like the other day, I laughed at myself for this because Atticus loves Pringles, and I tipped some out for him and gave him some, and then I went like this, and I was like, the fuck is wrong with you, dude? Like, I literally just got some out, and I know who I am, and I was just like, yep, and these ones are mine. And I was like, you're crushing them. Like, this is bad. My brain, man. There's something about pulling the Pringles out with the
lobster 2 fingers.
Yeah, yes, Joel gets this, man.
Yeah, it's
you
the
get
fucking-
double points
it's
if
the
it's a
commercials,
30%
dude.
beer can.
You're just mimicking the TV.
No, the TV ones always poured it out.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought they were pulling them out of the can. And then they're like, oh, it's not greasy like these not Lays over here.
Because they had an easy.
No,
You didn't
Wake
see
Up-
them
Wake
dig
Up-
their hand in. They
yeah,
probably went
I
like
know.
that. But for the most part, they also did the whole like pour.
Man, I haven't seen a
Oh.
fucking Pringles commercial for like 18 years. I don't know.
Wake up,
Because
Sam.
they always had it as like
man.
a party
feeding
snack.
what-
So
yeah.
it's like you pop it. Once you pop, the fun don't stop. And then you just pour it out for
Yeah,
for everyone.
you're feeding what Big Potato Chip is feeding you, man. Like that's
I can't eat shit like that anymore.
Of course you can.
I can't. I won't.
I believe
because
in
the
you.
hand. Listen, man, if my hand fits in there, you can reach your Pringles, dude.
No,
like
dude,
there's
there's-
0% stopping you.
90% of chips have milk in them.
Pringles actually are vegan.
Depending on which ones you're talking about.
Oh, sorry. Just Pringles. You can only for a vegan, you like Pringles are just Pringles. You don't go for the other flavors. They
Yeah.
all have milk
Yeah.
in them.
Well,
Yeah.
pizza flavored Pringles are like fucking king of kings, right? I just
Oh, yeah.
can't eat those anymore. So I'm like,
Yeah.
why bother with the other ones?
Ruffles are like cheddar. The cheddar Ruffles used to be like my favorite. But what's so funny is I like you remember those ones, like the super orange Ruffles, right? With the cheddar sour cream ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I ruined a friend of mine for like kind of revealing why the sour cream is always on there. You always have the cheddar flavor with sour cream because fake cheddar is a sour flavor. Like it doesn't actually taste like cheese. It tastes like cheese and sour cream because it's a different mold. And it's like so they always go cheese and sour cream. And my buddy had like put it together and he was just like, is that why they sell it like this and that? And I hadn't, and I was just like, oh my God, like that is actually probably why it's like, cheese and sour cream. It's like, oh man, that ain't cheddar. It's not bad for you. I mean, like if you eat cheese, it's a different kind of mold.
Pretty sure they're probably bad for you.
Well, it's not good for you, but also it's like when people are like, oh no, it's a mold. It's like, yeah, so's your other cheeses.
Yeah.
You should be more worried this one's legally not a cheese than you should by it being a mold, I guess, is the more concerning part.
I'm deeply offended by this conversation because I can't have cheese.
Oh, well, listen, I choose not to have cheese, so I'm choosing to be offended.
Vegan cheese is like getting really good though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for Miyoko's.
Miyoko?
Have you ever eaten Miyoko's, the brand?
No, I do a lot of Daya though.
Daya's great. I do like Daya.
I just tried
Yeah.
one of their pizzas last weekend while I couldn't move. It was great. It was just the pick me up I needed. I was like, I can't move. Sent the lady downstairs. I was like, go make us a pizza. Well, I didn't say that. She offered. I don't know. I don't even know why I just said that. She offered.
Like, go to the kitchen.
Yeah, of course she fucking offered. God.
It's like when you're like fucking like chauvinist, but it's like instead of make me a sandwich, it's like make me a pizza. It's like the most complex
Make
thing you
me
can
a
ask for.
pizza pie.
Make me a pizza. Like, wow, you fucking house. That sandwich is too easy.
Okay. Physical traits?
Yeah, physical traits. I would say my eyes. Because luckily, and somewhat would,
It's kind of wood.
I haven't needed glasses, so
Oh, cool. Yeah, no, must be nice.
but yeah, it's. I'm pretty sure I'll need them at some point because both my parents use them. My dad was the most recent. Probably like maybe within 10 years or around there. He's needed them, and it's mainly to like just read. Other than that, he doesn't need them.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I have body parts that other people like, I think.
I don't know. What do you like? Because the next question is what do we think?
Wait, of your body parts, right? Like you're talking about owning your body part. You don't own like other people's body parts.
No. I have body parts on my body
So you're making so you are Frankenstein.
that other people like.
You have other people's body parts. Got it.
Yeah.
Other people's body parts that you have sewn onto your body.
Yeah.
Glued onto your body.
So I don't know if I can answer this question because most of me is not natural.
Human centipede.
Yeah, no, this is a difficult question for me. Like, for example, have you ever seen me with my shirt off?
If I have, it must have been like because we were swimming at your old house.
Yeah, maybe like when I was 13.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like I don't think anything could be like, nah, I don't know.
And Joel, have you ever seen me not in pants?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. When you were
Wait, at the
living
beach?
with Jess and Isam,
What was I wearing?
boxers.
That
Yeah,
doesn't sound
what were
right.
you wearing, Sam?
No, that doesn't sound right. I wouldn't be out in public like that.
You were not in public. You were in the house.
Yeah, if there were people around, I would not be in shorts. I don't do that.
No, it was on that live feed from 4chan. In your room?
That's
In
what
your
I'm saying.
bathroom?
I do not.
Your webcam was on.
I'm not.
The one from your bathroom, the webcam on 4chan?
Yeah, not super comfortable with my body. Haven't ever really been super comfortable with my
Sam would
body.
have a webcam and he's like showering in jeans.
So yeah, like fucking the Never Nudes from Arrested Development.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, kind of like that, except for like, yeah, they'd be pants and a shirt, I think. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like this question.
You know, I was thinking that does hair
So then you
count
don't have
part of the body?
anything physical that you think is okay.
What about hair?
But the hair thing is so.
I don't count hair, but then I was like looking at your
It's
hair. I was
still
like,
physical.
oh, your hair is great though. And then I was
Still
like,
physical
oh, my
part
hair
of
is
you.
like, yeah.
So
That would be.
I have. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. So I have an issue with the hair thing because I've never been able to determine that on my own.
Yes.
Everyone has always just been like, oh, your hair's so nice, or blah, blah, blah. Like, oh, I wish I could do that with my hair. I'm like, I'm just trying to figure this out still.
I just don't like cutting my hair.
No. Like, so growing up, that happened a lot too, where I think people were saying that, like, as I was growing up and I didn't have long hair. And I'm just trying to fucking figure this shit out. I don't know what I'm doing that's making you say anything like this to me. I'm like,
Why did you need to figure that
Your
out?
hair looks nice. Thanks. I haven't cut it.
yeah. Or
Like, it's
I
ruined it,
didn't
right?
do
It's like,
anything to it. So it's just this weird, I don't know, it's this weird thing. I don't know how to handle that.
Yeah. I'm similar because I didn't say my hair either. And I was like, why didn't I do that? But I think it's similar to you. It's like, yeah, that resonates.
I really don't know. I don't.
That's like the worst question.
Okay, wait. I have a.
Is my low self-esteem a
hold on.
physical trait? I don't.
No, you can't touch self-esteem.
Okay. I have a good one, but it's completely conditional, and I cannot recreate the conditions right now anymore.
Do you run out of
Oh,
shampoo?
okay, we all have one. We got this.
No,
yeah.
okay, so-
yeah, no, you're in good company, Sam. We know how these work.
I was living in my studio apartment a few years ago, right? And I had this mirror in my bathroom. Like, so the bathroom that I had didn't have a mirror in it. I had to install one. I bought this one that had like a bamboo frame around it, and then it was just a mirror. It was a circle mirror, right? But somehow, when the lights were on, it framed my eye like almost perfectly, which gave me like a golden ring inside of my eye. And I was like, that's fucking cool.
Dope. I'm gonna stay here
You
forever.
like your eyes too.
I like my eyes if I could recreate a golden ring inside of them. That was that was nice because I think they're not, well, they're definitely not hazel, but they are like a light brown. But see, again, I don't know if that's something that I actually like or if that's just something that somebody told me.
Oh.
It was what are they called? Like in public school, there's like the adults who are walking around like supervising people during lunches.
Proctors. Yeah.
So in middle school, I had a proctor be like, "Come here," and I'm like, "What the fuck did I do?" Like I was just like eating lunch. So she makes me get up from the table, and then she's literally just looking at my eyes, and she's like, "You have really nice eyes." So I was like, "This is fucking weird. Why did why did this happen just now? Why?"
Grooming.
Yeah, and I'm like, how did you see the color of my eyes from where you were at? I'm like, what the fuck is this? So, yeah.
That's so good. You know what? I would actually say, yeah.
I had security guards in high school.
Oh, we had like the police guards as well. Yeah. I would actually say though, like my eyes after I cry, my eyes turn like a turquoise instead of like I usually are my gunmetal. And I actually every time if I like have like a really good like cry, I actually will go into the mirror to see it because I'm like, oh, like my eyes are like extra blue now, and I'll be like,
you're so pretty when you're sad.
I know, like, legitimately, it's like a rare color that I like have in it that it like turns out that I'm like, oh my god, well at least this. So
we're getting to the root of the trust issue thing. It's self-inflicted trust, so you can feel sad, so you can see your beautiful eyes.
I just want to see my pretty little eyes. I just want to look into my eyes and tell me it's okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Cry myself to sleep. It's all right.
This is all self-inflicted.
Are you?
Oh, I don't think that thought's lost on either one of us. We know it's self-inflicted. We're just like.
Well, he was trying to figure out why. Now we know why.
We know it's self-inflicted. It's just irritating because we understand that it's self-inflicted and we don't know how to fucking fix it.
I spent 10 minutes trying to explain that to my therapist today. I'm like, no. I know what I'm doing, and I know why I'm doing it. I just don't know why I am doing that.
Like the compulsive nature of like just continually doing it when you know you're like, this is dumb.
You gotta now self-inflict my eyes are ugly blue.
Yeah, it's pretty much that. It's
Fake it till you make it.
But it's so interesting though, because it's like it is a like self-inflicted thing, and it's like being in a therapist's office to be like, I'm just commenting that I don't like the way I'm self-inflicting. That's all. And they're like, yeah. Do you like it? It's like, no, I don't. It's cyclical. They say energy, there's no such thing as a perpetual energy engine, but if you hook my anxiety up to a battery, I think we'd be wrong.
Well, going back to simulation theory, how do you know that that's not what's powering the simulation?
Do you know what?
Okay, wait, no. We're
yeah, I'm like, I don't have time for this.
Just a joke. We're not doing this right now.
We don't have extra time for this.
We're just gonna get into another cycle of something else.
The next part of this question,
I'll simulate that conversation later.
Right? Is what do you think my best physical feature is? So,
hold on.
Boop, 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 boop. Your blue eyes.
Thanks. I'm not even crying.
Okay, I do have one for you because I take a lot of pictures of you.
Okay.
And I spend a lot of time looking at pictures of you because I have to edit and post them.
Okay.
You have a really good smile. So
no, I don't. Stop it.
I love catching you like mid smile because I'm like, oh, that's a good picture. I'm like, oh, that's a good picture. I'm like, all right, cool.
Yeah, Yeah, I would say your face is very. Well, that sounds, that sounds actually really terrible now that
Say it. I want to hear the terribleness.
All right. Well, the unfiltered thought was you have a very inviting face.
Good.
It's just like the worst way to phrase that. But I think
I can start going into the kidnapping business.
I think that's the best way to phrase it, actually.
your face is incredibly inviting.
Yeah.
That's it. It's a very inviting face. No, I guess what I mean by that is just like what Sam was saying. It's like it's not just like your smile. It's like the way you laugh and like engage and like you listen. It's like it actually your facial expressions do a great job at like telling and informing someone else of like what you're doing and what you're thinking and how you're relating to it. And it's like you're really good with your face.
I thank my dad for that. He's very expressive.
My dad taught me all my face stuff.
Your hair is nice and lush.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, interesting.
I think that's why I used to cut it a lot, though, too. It's like somebody would compliment me, and then I'd be like, I'm changing it.
Yeah. Huh. I don't know. Actually, Sam, I think like for you, it would be like the meta thing of like, I've always felt like you've known how to dress you or like you've always known how to style yourself. And I feel like that's like
by doing nothing.
One part of like, wow, you're really good at like doing that. And like one part of like, you kind of got lucky with like the physique and body you had to like, well, that shit's going to be like, you can pull off styles and you can pull off like different ways that you want to look. I feel like I've always felt like you've looked connected to like how you want it to look.
That's fucking hilarious.
Huh?
That's fucking hilarious, man.
Is it really?
Good joke.
Is that not like
No, because I own one pair of pants. Well, I own 4 pairs of the same pair of pants.
Yeah, okay.
I've been buying the same boots for like 10 years now. And I wear the same exact t-shirt every day. It's just got different designs on them. It's the same t-shirt.
But I feel like well, at least maybe if I'm misremembering you from like when you were younger, I felt like that was like not like I wouldn't say like confidence in like in your body, but like confidence in expressing yourself. If that makes sense. Like I've never felt like you've expressed yourself not as yourself, I guess is how I would put that. And I think that's a physical thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you're wrong, but I'm accepting your answer.
Well, I would say this to like say like devil's advocate. I don't feel like you like I'm not saying that like, oh, you've definitely expressed yourself like emotionally and mentally the way you've hoped to. I feel like you've just been able to portray physically like what you're trying to convey.
Okay.
At least when I grew up with you. I don't know if that's the same today.
That's what me. Now, it's very simple. But I don't know.
And it still looks good on.
Yeah, I get that. Sure.
My favorite phase was when I used to be able to walk through Target and get my year's worth of clothes in 15 minutes. Because I would just pick out the colors and I knew which sizes and I would walk through and it was a loop. And I didn't go the same way back because it would slow down my momentum.
I was doing that for a long time too, until everybody else kind of started doing that, and then I saw other people wearing the shirt that I was wearing out in public, and I was like, I can't do this anymore.
Mm-hmm. Mossimo Man. No, that was it. Like my slate, like solid shirt and like solid pant colors. That was actually I felt like I looked best at that. So I'm like, I think it's way more about whatever you're putting on. Yeah. Anyways, enough about you all. Tell me about me.
Are you sticking with the eyes?
No, because I've never seen them.
Okay.
The reflection of the screen is blocking the eyes.
Well,
from his
and
glasses.
that's our time for today. Thank you all for joining us.
It's like talk about it. We'll think of something later. We'll just edit something in.
No. We're just not going to talk about it.
No. Is laugh physical? If not, I'm just gonna go with smile.
Okay. Laugh/smile.
Smash. Smile. Wow.
Yeah,
Well,
I
just
would
put
definitely smash the
put
smile. Yes.
Yeah, just put an S in front of laughter.
Yeah. We'll slaughter everything with
That's
it.
a good one. Yeah.
Thanks.
We'll slaughter it together.
I don't know, dude. Like, dude. I don't know, dude.
Where's your car?
Yeah,
Dude.
like, come on, dude. It's. I think it's hard for me because I've always loved you. Because you've always been you, right? And I
What
think
physical thing do you love about him?
Yeah. What do you mean by this, Sam?
just him in general,
your
like
silhouette.
all of you.
There you go.
Yeah, because I think even when, like we were talking about earlier, like when we kind of like reconnected and stuff, and there was like a new you, I was like, oh, this is still very much who you are.
Yeah.
You were like kind of unlocked in some areas, I think. So it's like the
Yeah.
piercings and like you started smoking and stuff, and I was just like, huh, that's weird, but I'm like, but I get it and I buy it. Like I believe
It's
it.
different, but it's not different.
Right, because you're still very much you. So I don't
Same, but different.
Different.
So I think my answer is probably the best.
He loves you for your body.
Yeah.
Thank you. You
all
have my
of
whole body for me.
your body and face, I think, is good.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Would you say it's like a very inviting face?
Okay, you know what? Hold on. I'm going to take back everything I just said. I like your beard, dude.
Oh, I got a great
That's
beard. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Shh. Your mouth is ruining it. Okay, just the beard.
Stop smiling. You're trying to impress Sam now, not me.
You got a soft beard. Oh, cool.
I don't, so take your pick. I don't know. You pick for me for you. How about that?
Okay, do I tell you what you picked?
No, I don't want to know.
Okay.
I wanna know
Do
that.
I know what you picked?
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, well, you picked my ass.
It's a good choice.
Yeah. It was a pretty good choice.
I was first.
Well, I haven't seen his ass. So.
Oh. Different thing. How can you tell you've been friends with somebody since you were a teenager?
You've seen their ass.
No, gay jokes is the answer.
Seeing his ass is pretty gay.
You've seen their ass first. Yeah.
We're just always gonna be little boys, huh? Like no matter how old we get, we're just gonna be stupid boys.
It's like I've told, which is funnily enough, I told someone at work today because she was trying to say where she works at Target, everyone acts like they're in high school.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that as soon as you're out of high school, you're just going into a larger high school.
Yeah.
It's worse every December for like 2 months. Everyone's so childish. Like, yeah, they're 10s. Yeah, they're young.
Also, that was such a dicey setup for a story, Joel, because you work with kids.
Yeah, but not in high school.
No.
Yeah, this is once we're not working with kids.
Yes, I understand.
The after.
Yes, I understand.
Meeting portion.
The other people that you actually work with, not the children.
Yeah, the children don't work at Target.
Correct. Well,
No.
Wait a second.
You can't legally charge them for the labor they put in there.
yeah, no, they
of course
don't work there.
It's legally not work. When they're folding the clothes, it's playtime. We're strictly learning mathematics. 1, 2. Oh man. man. Just you wait until Costco's a school and all our kids are counting corn dogs and hot dogs are selling.
The best Costco to become a school is the one that's getting built in LA, where they're gonna have apartments at the top of it.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, oh my god, I'm both like stoked and so sad for that reality. Like, this is great. Is it great? This is something?
Isn't it?
It is
though?
great.
You can eat 3 meals a day
Go down, get your bulk, go back up.
for $6.
I think you're right. I think it's a great idea.
No
if it
worrying
was like
about parking.
Yeah, if nobody was pressured into having to make that choice, I think it's a great novel idea, because I think you would have a lot of interesting people who lived above there. And
What I'm wondering is, would their
4 to
rent
8
be
hot dogs a day.
lower because it's in bulk?
Yeah, no. The whole idea is that it is like the Costco model. If I understand correctly, it is like basically Costco subsidized housing.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what'd be funny though is you get the Costco living, but you can't afford the membership, so you can't shop there.
You become an employee.
Yeah.
No travel
you
time.
still go to the food court. The system is still okay because you can go to the food court.
Not if it's inside.
No, you can go to the food court. You can go through the exit.
Well, and you can buy
believe
alcohol
me.
there too, I guess, without being a club member.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you can't. They can't do that.
I don't think they sell alcohol though at Costco here in Utah. That actually might be a thing.
I mean, that sounds more true than
Yeah.
that.
Sounds like a you problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I don't know if ours have alcohol, but
Yeah, come on, man.
that's actually really
Because licensing is per state, right?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Utah in particular is very odd with it, where it's like, let's say a beer out here is like a 6% per volume. In Utah, they have to like redo it as like a 4%.
Yeah, we had
The same beer, same company. Like they only allow like a certain percentage per volume or some shit
now
like that.
it's 6% now, but like I think 8.5 is typical standard or something like that. We like and it's like a few years ago it was brought up from 4 to 5 to 6. Like it was like doo, doo, doo. And some companies just were like, yeah, we're just gonna wait. we're not doing that. I think maybe it's even 5 right now. It's not high though. It's not very high. It must be. Oh no, but you can go to liquor stores and like yeah. So this one I had to get like I tried to get some June shines, but I couldn't find them even looking online. I got some root beers though, and these are 5.9. I had to go to a liquor store to get these because they're over the 5%.
Gotcha.
Utah.
Good.
Where's that again?
What?
It's
Utah?
somewhere in the
Utah.
middle, right?
No.
It's not in Tornado Alley?
No.
Well, have you
No,
seen
it's
like
it's in like
movies
South
like
America
Mars
or
Attack
some shit,
and-
right?
What was that?
South America or somewhere else.
Well, no, I was
some
gonna say like you've seen
backwards
like The
part of the world.
Martian. You've seen like all like the movies
Australia?
like where they like film things on Mars, right?
Maybe Australia.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like you've seen like all the Mars filming movies, right? Like Mission to Mars, all those things. Those are all filmed in Utah because Utah's on Mars.
Yeah, the red clay desert.
Yeah, that's where St. George is. It's like where that like you know that little like that red part of Mars. That's St. George.
This is how you can tell the episode's gone on too long, because we're like arguing about nothing anymore, and we're just
Zero
like
things.
we're just saying shit to say shit now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Speaking of,
Well-
how'd you get all that land?
Wait, what?
How'd you get all that land in Utah? Yeah. You just stumble upon it. Nobody else was living there yet.
Which land? I'm lost now.
The entire land of Utah.
Oh well, it was the place. So
It was
it was
the sacred place that was completely uninhabited.
it was given to us by a person, and that person was God. So
Oh, gotcha.
you have issues with that.
Yeah, fuck
And-
Squanto and his family.
And you know what? This is like
Tonto.
this is the second in the line of Squanto. This is only the second in the line of God giving away land and it being a big thing amongst humans.
but
it's like second in line. It's just even like Utah's not even like up for a while to be argued about. Like we got to get through some shit. God never changes yesterday, today, and forever, so it makes sense that he would give Utah.
Yeah,
I mean, the Native Americans didn't want it.
Yeah, they did.
No one wants Utah.
Yeah, they were like, no, this is
Only
cool.
God wants Utah.
Okay.
They're like, this is
if
cool,
the Native
man.
Americans wanted it, then how come they were always leaving in the winter and going all down to south?
A bunch of birds.
I substitute taught for like one day, and I was like, it was on the like a portion getting close to like Trail of Tears and like Native American culture, and I think the saddest part about it was that like the kids did not want to learn about it, and I was just like, you all should be like really freaked out about these like 4 pages that you're studying today. Like this should be very, very concerning that this happens to any people. Like this is scary, and you're just like, nah, I don't want to learn today.
In just cyclical things. We'll get ours. We're building AI. AI is gonna.
He's gonna force us to walk down south.
AI is gonna kill everybody. It's fine.
True. Yeah.
We only made like
man.
18 movies about it, but no, let's keep going.
Let it rip. Man.
Yeah, well, like,
Yeah, Beyblade it.
okay, and with that, thank you for coming back again, Zach. You're just
man.
fucking here.
Yeah. What? It was like a month ago, was it? Or
Just about.
Dude, that was like 2 weeks ago.
was it only 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Last time I was
end
here,
of
I was
March.
talking about how. What was it?
It was the end of March. It was like the 23rd.
God, I feel like I've like gone full ADHD, and this last 2 weeks has felt like a month.
Yeah, no, you were. Wait,
No. We had a
No,
break.
'cause, like,
hold on. Hold on. I'll just. How about I just actually fucking look it up? Because
the episode
At the very
well,
least 3 weeks.
that was the episode. I think didn't you just release the episode like 2 days ago?
oh, okay. You were here on the 11th.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. 3 weeks.
24th was
All
our
right.
About-
anniversary
yeah,
episode. Yeah.
We were both wrong as usual. Joel was correct tonight.
I'm like, we took a break, Sam.
I don't like. I
Joel
don't.
had the correct healthy answer, and me and Sam are broken as individuals. We get it.
No, I will always argue with Joel until I have egg on my face.
I can help with that.
There's no way to know.
By that, I mean I have chickens and I can bring eggs.
Do you actually have chickens?
Yeah.
How have we not talked about this before? Have we ever talked about that before?
Pretty sure we might
Well,
have.
first they were eggs, and then they became chickens. So you might have just known about them as eggs.
I can't with you right now.
I'm so sorry.
Fucking fuck. Okay, so did you want to say a quick prayer, or how do you?
All right, let's all hold hands.
Hold on. What the fuck kind of prayer was that, Joel?
The prayer of tongue.
It's a
We've
prayer.
been talking too much about face stuff today.
Hey, I've prayed to be tongued before, so it's not uncommon. I don't even know what that would mean for me. I don't even like.
You
I'm
know
like,
exactly what it means.
I don't think. Okay.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
You know exactly what it means.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you know what it means.
You know, but it's like I feel like if I like was like actually saying the word tongued, like what I would hope for versus like what I would get, it would be like very, very different. And then I would be like, that was so naive of me.
Yeah, that's And the paranoid part of you should know where the tongue goes when you're being tongued.
Exactly that.
Across your cheek.
Nope. Guess again.
Not across the
Yeah, it's across your cheek.
Do you... It's not.
Yeah.
It's not across. It's in your cheeks.
You do a cross.
Oh, you draw a cross?
You do a cross.
Oh, okay.
Your cheek.
Mm-hmm. You do a cross. Oh, gotcha. All right.
See, when I hear the word tongued, it sounds like a almost more insertion action.
Yeah.
Like you fold your tongue like the taco.
Is what it does.
Right? You do the taco with your tongue, and then you just...
Valid. Okay. I'm like, yeah. Huh.
Just me? No, you guys haven't looked this shit up before?
I mean, that kind of tonguing.
How long can we talk about this without actually saying what we're talking about?
I mean, I know what I'm saying I'm talking about.
I know.
I know. I'm like, it'd actually almost be funnier if like one of us was not talking about it.
But we're all kind of saying...
What are you guys talking about?
We're all saying something different, but it's all kind of the same thing.
Well, I'm assuming if we're talking about being tongued, there's not much we could be guessing about.
We're talking about dogs licking your face, right?
No.
That is not where I've been putting my peanut butter. I have been doing this wrong. I actually feel really bad now. Is that what you're supposed to... Are the dogs supposed to be licking our faces?
See, and I can't tell if you're fucking with us right now either, because you're good at that too.
Dude, I did this the other day where I'm like, I get myself into issues where I'm like, the joke is funny for me, but then people think I'm stupid. And like someone did the whole Ligma setup for like on a Slack, and it's like, oh, maybe it's Ligma. And as because I am to me funny to me, I thought it would be great to ruin the joke, and I was like, who's Ligma? I was like, I laughed at my screen for 10 minutes straight, and they're all like, I don't think he gets it. That made it even better, and I was just like, this is great. It was just me fucking up your joke.
That's what I'm saying. This
never know.
This happens all the time with both of us, where we're like, oh, you think you have a funny joke? Well, I'm gonna kill it.
I'm gonna destroy that joke. Why? Because then it's gonna be funny for me. When? I don't know.
And it's not even that funny to you either. Most of the time, you're just like, no, I just wanted to kill it.
I just don't let it show on my face.
I'm a non-violent person, but I'll kill anyone's joke.
Yeah. Something deep inside me wanted to break the thing you valued. Cool.
At least it's not physical. And at the end of the day, you're the one, as the joke killer, you're the one who ends up looking stupid.
That's the thing, is it's like, I actually love it because it's this fun participation in that of like, it's okay to look stupid and it's okay to be like participating in this like foolishness and like, and just being dumb. Like, enjoy it.
When I do bad punchlines and bad timing all the time on purpose.
Yeah.
Because I think that's
like,
fun.
But does it like do you, like, I mean, like, it's for me, I'm like, I have sometimes been that, I'm like, oh, I don't get it. Like, I know I've been that, like, so I weren't, but like, oh, this is that, you're like, no, like, that was like a bad punchline. And like, I don't know that side, but isn't it still worth it to you? Like, or it's just like, this is fucking great.
I love doing it.
Or does it, that's what I'm saying, is it's like, it is always worth it.
I always do it with, I know it bothers my mom because she's like, oh, that was, because she's my mom, and I feel like everyone's parents are constantly parenting you, even though you probably don't need it anymore. But she'll say the thing where it's like, oh, well, that was like almost funny. Like, you almost had it. And I'm like, no. I had it 10 minutes ago. I'm delivering it poorly on purpose because that's funnier to me than doing it the way that it's supposed to be done.
This is the joke.
Yeah.
The joke is that I missed the joke. Like,
And the joke, and
the thing.
now the new joke is you don't get it. And then
It's like when you see Rowan.
then you explain it, and it gets even worse.
Oh, good. It's like when you see like Rowan Atkinson as not Mr. Bean, and you're like, I don't get it. Why is he not Mr. Bean? And you're like, well, Mr. Bean is the joke.
Well, and when he's talking normally, I think it's just like you're like, that's not right. Why do you sound like he sounds so proper?
Like, are you still joking with me or not?
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
Okay, I'm kicking us off now.
all right.
And by kicking us off, I mean ending, not starting. Just for everybody. So,
Joel starts the intro really quick again. All right, go for it, man.
thanks
Unique
again for being
noise,
here.
but no.
Man, you almost killed him.
That was so good. Oh my God.
Because just when he thought he wasn't going to do it. Okay, so for everybody else who's still around, I'm going to do my outro now, which is historically the best parts of the episodes, I think. And I've memorized it, so I'm going to read it. I mean, I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to say it from memory.
You didn't even memorize that you were going to say that you memorized and not going to read it.
So, all of you out there, make sure you follow us on social media at Unique Noise on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, YouTube. Like and subscribe so that you're aware of all of our content. I really only post once a week because I don't really like being on social media very much, but I understand that it's necessary to do the things that we're doing. Leave a comment. Let us know your thoughts on the episode or your interpretation of the quote, or like literally anything else. What is God? Next time we'll get into it.
How inviting is Joel's face?
Yeah, 1 to 10. Check out our website for merch and music at uniquenoise.com. Thank you again for listening, and we'll see you next week.
Adios.
Bye.
Yeah,
Word. Am I doing this wrong? I don't know.
I honestly thought that was Zach, but then I just remembered you have a soundboard, Joel, so that was good. Yeah, get that thing.